show. My name is David. Dude knows things. I know a lot of things. Why do I get the big text like JP did? Saying I'm blind? Speaking of JP, he is Zen Master, and he's joining me today. JP.
We all blind, baby. Good morning. Hello. I'm the Zen Master JP, the Forbidden Land expert. Look, I can read. Yeah.
My boy, round of applause. He can read. No glasses needed. Volatility inbound Bitcoin. Last night I was laying in bed. I said, let me try to put a limit order short in. And then before I went to bed, I'm like, nah, I can't do that. Which good thing I didn't, because I would have gotten stopped out. Bitcoin seeing a big move to the downside, followed by a big move to the upside, followed by bullish divergence. Well, this is coming off bull div yesterday. It's on the 1 hour time frame. You can see these two lows, higher lows on the RSI, higher lows on Market Cipher. And technically not bull div. Well, if you take the close on these two lows, by the way, if you're going back there, I got your waters. Should be hot now, my friend. If you want to grab that tea for yourself.
Gotcha. We'll do.
So
thank you, man.
I guess technically, if you consider the lows here, right, equal lows, and no low here on Market Cipher, and also higher low on the RSI. So are we seeing the super clean Dave, which is 3 consecutive bullish divergence at the bottom end for a big move to the upside? Bitcoin currently sitting at 63,400. I am genuinely curious to see what that liquidity heat map looks like, because when you look at the casino, take a look at the casino here. Let's get stimulated, ladies and gentlemen. Stimulate yourselves with the casino, of course. We are in the demand zone with our second possible reversal after. Oh, yeah, that is after a condition there, yeah. After a bearish condition, first possible reversal. Second one happened in the demand zone. We saw a big pull to the upside, demand coming in from negative 143 to negative 95. So on our way up, not quite into positive territory or even sniffing positive territory, as it looks like demand is starting to curve over. I'm trying to get this little bar on the bottom to go away so you guys can see. But anyways, that demand is starting to tail off and starting to plateau. There you go. You see that right there? I'm Chingy from the...
Right there.
Yeah, exactly. Right there.
Hey. And you say you were curious, man. I got a liquidity heat map.
I am so curious.
Ready to go.
Curiosity hopefully won't kill this cat. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So we got a liquidation heat map. Look at all that liquidity below us, man. Liquidity in the air.
It's actually not in the air.
No, it's actually down low. Yeah, it's actually
liquidity
down low.
on the ground.
Major level 63,192, and look at that setup, man. You almost think like damn, like you put that in after the fact. Who was here for the evening show yesterday? We were looking at liquidity and doing projections, and you know the Monk Man is never I told you so kind of guy, but man, look at that. I was seeing like a potential short trade if Bitcoin was in what could have been and I guess it is a bear flag, right? A bear flag coming up, a quick liquidity grab to the upside, and then a dump it to the downside. Awesome.
Big old dumper there.
All right, too bad I didn't get in that trade.
What?
Like, what? Why would you draw all of that?
I told you so.
Why would you draw all that?
How you going to tell everyone so, but not yourself?
But I did take advantage of the general move. As you know, I've been in a short already for Bitcoin, in a way, around 64.5, something like that, in a 4 hour. And I did give a call for XRP last night. That's still in the money. Drop the money. Come on. Who's in the money? Let's go. Yeah.
I didn't catch it. What was it?
You didn't catch it? Well, let me pull that up. 1 second. Let me pull up my Discord here, Laura. Pull up the Discord. We got a free Discord, guys, and I'll never message you out of nowhere trying to shill you or get you to send me money. All right,
never that.
Never that. There's fake JPs out there. Don't fall for it. But the Discord, we got the Zen Trading Zone, Zen Master. You need to be consistently updating it.
You know, also the best channel in Discord, man. If you guys haven't visited, this person begged me to create him a channel. It's Rob's Trade Setups, man. A lot of great info in here. Oh shit. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, right.
Yeah. He said, "Hey man, like, can you make me my own channel?" I was like, "Yeah, no problem, bro. Yeah, for sure." That was about a month and a half ago. Womp womp womp.
Anyway, I gave you a trade alert last night. I gave you a trade alert late last night right here. XRP. It is a screenshot of what looks like a bear flag rolling over.
That looks very toppy.
Yeah, I gave you the numbers there. That was a juicy XRP a short. All right. Now let me go ahead.
Dirty Dave.
Kinda, yeah. Now let me just log in real quick, make sure I'm logged in properly, and I will show you how that trade
Can
is
I show off the
currently
win,
looking.
bro? Can I show off the win?
Yeah. Let's show off the win. Let's do it.
Dude, we got clapped on gold. What the hell happened to gold and silver, bro?
It got bullish.
Gold?
I got the hell out.
That gold trade was looking good.
Well, at first, I got the hell out during the evening stream yesterday. Because I did a top-down analysis, and I said, gold is bullish. I said, why the hell are we short? I forgot why we shorted.
There was a setup.
I forgot.
Short. I forgot what the setup was. But
anyways, but after fresh eyes and a new narrative, I couldn't do it no more. But you got clapped?
That setup failed us. Clap me, Laura. Yeah, burn all my money.
Clap them.
But we did get a dub yesterday. It was a nice Tau call yesterday off of the 4 hour. I do remember this trade. You remember the winners, you forget the losers. Got to have that short-term memory loss on the losers. This was a 4 hour 200 MA bounce. We saw Tau get into the red for a little bit when Bitcoin dumped. I think I was down like $280 on breakout. Ended up coming back and took some profit. I think I made like $300 some odd on breakout. This one was, I think, like $105, but up 200% on this one. Shout out to the Pink Panther. Also, WorldCoin made 53%. Now, this was a little more in the green, but I saw Bitcoin rolling over. I closed out all of my altcoin longs. Uniswap trade cooked yesterday as well. You guys saw me get out of that one a little early. For those of you that stayed in, I believe JP stayed in as well. Hopefully JP took profit on that one. That one was right here. Still made 4% on that one, although it was a smaller nominal value amount. But we look at Uniswap, man, that was a good call as well. And then just Bitcoin wouldn't cooperate. This was on the, I believe, the 15-minute time frame. And why is there a gap? Why is there a gap on Uniswap? Is this BTCC? It is, because I can... Wait, where did my trade thing go? Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Let's go ahead and save that. Let's duplicate this tab. And Uniswap USDT should be from... Okay, let's pull up one from BTCC. So Uniswap, perpetual Tether USD right here. There we go. Uniswap, Tether. Why is this not working? Weird. Okay. But anyways, I'll just pull up Uniswap here and I'll figure that out later. But guys, yesterday on stream, we figured out how to connect there it is. How to connect BTCC on to TradingView so we can make trades directly from here. Interesting. You never see gaps on crypto. Wow. Gap down. Okay. Interesting. This is on the 15-minute time frame. And you had... Where the hell is that trade from yesterday? There's no way it was here. That's 3 o'clock. Okay, strange. Anyways, we caught this move down on the way up, and then it eventually dumped. But this move up still got us paid. I think it was from the bottom here. Went up around 2%. I got out at closer to break even. I know JP was still in the trade. He was in the money. I don't know whether he cashed that out or made money on it. But I was from the lows. But ultimately, Bitcoin failed to cooperate, and here we are. With all altcoins being down, Uniswap down at $3.51. So we made money on that one. It got clapped on gold. I don't want a second clap in. No, thank you. And the other one was WorldCoin. We had money on BTCC as well. So looking to make some fresh trades today. I am currently in no trades.
Oh,
I'm trade free.
Oh,
because I'm free.
Trade free Dave.
Trade free Dave. No trade.
You don't want no second round of clapping?
I do, but we got to find the setup first.
Hey,
it's got to be a clap worthwhile, you know?
Let's get clappy.
So also, I saw we got some big news from Breakout. Take a look at this, man.
Uh-oh, what's up?
Man, these guys, I saw you yesterday. You realize that you can now slide your stop in a profit. I saw how excited you were for that
was
yesterday.
amazing.
So not only are these guys the most reputable, they're the best. Also, we got an exciting announcement, man. You do not want to miss the show on Thursday. We're doing a giveaway with Breakout on Thursday.
Let's go.
Do not miss the show. We'll tell you the details of that. But take a look at this. They've upped their leverage, so now you can use less margin and get in more trades. Bitcoin leverage up to 10x now with a $1 million position size. NASDAQ up to a 10x as well with a $1 million position size. And look at the S&P 500. You can now trade with 10x leverage up to $2 million in position size on Breakout. Solana, they bumped that up to a 5x. And Hyperliquid bumped it up to a 3x as well. I love our community. So I'm going to tell you guys, okay, it's bad for business. But if you were thinking about buying an account, don't buy one yet. Buy one on Thursday.
Oh.
And you'll see why. Okay? Buy one on Thursday. You'll see why.
Tomorrow.
Thursday is tomorrow. JP is absolutely correct. Thursday is tomorrow.
Woo!
Tracking my day.
Sounds a lot sooner.
Kids went back to school today. It feels weird. You know, the house is pretty quiet this morning. No Fortnite going on in the background. No, my daughter saying, Mom, Dad, stop kissing Mom. Yeah, she does. She's like the police in my house. Every time I touch my wife, she's like, hey, Dad. Anyways, if you have a Breakout account, here's the news. If you don't have a Breakout account, you're interested, wait till tomorrow. Get an account tomorrow. You'll see why. Come back tomorrow and we'll tell you about the giveaway. And so I am on the journey. You know, I've taken some L's on this platform. I had a couple dubs yesterday. This account was down to like 97.9, back up to 98.339. My target is $109,000. This is a 100K turbo account that you can get for, I believe, $400 or $360. Or you can get the Pro, which gives you more drawdown, but that one is closer to like $450. But anyways, there's a link in the description if you want to check it out. But tomorrow we'll be doing a giveaway with these guys. And so super excited about that. It's like, what is that?
What is it?
So one more thing we'll take a look at, and then we'll cut it to JP for the top-down Bitcoin analysis. JP requested this yesterday, so I figured now just show it on the show every day. Net inflows. Where is money flowing to? Well, money is flowing into, looks like the most, Ethereum. $11.86 million. Majority of that coming from USDT and on the fiat side, Korean won. So the South Koreans are loving ETH today. Bitcoin seeing inflows of around 4.78 million coming from, what is U? Anyways, USD1, that is the World Liberty Finance stablecoin. And then no idea what the hell U is. So you have ETH number one, looks like Uniswap number two with $6.5 million. Uniswap seeing some inflows. We'll take a look at that. And then XRP at 3.86 million. Now, where are we seeing the most outflows? Bitcoin seeing outflows of $85 million. Ethereum number one on the inflows. Number two on the outflows at around 18.7 million, mostly flowing into fiat and stables. And then you have some garbage meme coins, XRP and Solana are on the chart as well. I do have Solana on the thumbnail, so we definitely got to take a look at the Solana chart. Is there a potential trade setup there? Also Hyperliquid, also BitTensor. We made money on a scalp yesterday. Is there another opportunity if Bitcoin decides to cooperate and make a push to 64K yet again? With that being said, I'll send it over to the Zen Master for a masterful top-down Bitcoin analysis.
Yes. Hello. Zen Master JP here. What's going on, folks? So I was talking about the XRP play earlier. We'll show you this here on the chart. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we're looking at this play right here. So if you took the trade, you are in the money. But what I'm gonna do right now is put my stop loss in break even and use it as a trailing stop right at about 1.0133. I'll guarantee myself some profit, at least $166 on the move right there, and take this. And it could still go down, hit the TP. My TP currently is right around 0.9871. The bottom of the range, the local range for XRP, just so you know, if you happen to be following me on that. All right, beautiful. Let's get to BTC and...
Sorry, trade alert. I'm in a trade.
Trailer, all right, call it.
I just got into a Bitcoin long.
Trade inbound.
Inbound. Let's go. All right. Throw the money.
Bitcoin long. Why, David? Why are you in a Bitcoin long? Well, let's take a peek, and then I'll make it quick, JP, and then you can take the reins, my friend.
Okay.
I know I threw you the ball, and I said, get the ball back right away. 1 hour time frame. We talked about the 3 consecutive bull div. This is classic bull div, and then we have class B bull div here on not only market ciphers. We didn't even get a momentum weight to the downside, but also on the RSI and the stochastics as well. Also, the casino. Tap that demand zone with our second what?
No.
With our second possible reversal signal. So expecting a push to the upside. What are the numbers? What are the numbers? The numbers are this. The entry is around now. Our stop is below the second wick here. Although ideally, maybe you want to go here, but I already have my R&R panned out, so we'll keep it there. So right now, this trade is risking 60 to make 270. We're looking for another trip up to the 200 MA on the 1 hour time frame for BTC. Trying to get another wick like this. I'm also open to bringing it closer to down here, the clap gap. As price moves up, I'll reduce my risk to the downside, preferably into at least break even. And then we can trail this down to guarantee ourselves between no loss and up to $200 and some odd dollars, $210, $220, something like that. But yeah, so that's the trade I'm in. And hopefully the top down will affirm my directional bias for the day, which for the moment is long. Thank you.
All right, awesome. Laura, let's make it Zen. And I need a new lease on a narrative, baby. Come on, new lease on a narrative. There we go. Come on. Yeah, all right. Might have been bearish yesterday. I may be bullish today. It all depends on the charts. Amen.
Amen.
All right, let's go ahead and do the top-down analysis for Bitcoin. Start you all the way on that monthly. 12th day of the month now, right? 12th day of the month. Sorry. Where you going with that? The 12th day of Christmas, my father gave to me. Okay.
Wait, what?
Huh? Okay. 50 MA support line, still holding it. We got a wick so far. The question is that the high for the month? 65,310. Have we already topped for the month and just coming down, and this is going to turn into a major clapper candle? It could bearishly engulf this entire previous monthly candle, the body at least. It could engulf it. It's a possibility. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but we're just looking at the charts and doing some projections here. I would say the monthly is in a downtrend. It's in a downtrend right now. Looking at this fractal trend, and it's in a larger uptrend. Obviously, we're at support. The 50 MA monthly support. Have to take it into consideration. You lose support, you go much lower. It can always bounce us. We can use this as a springboard. Is the weekly. Weekly, you know how I feel about the 200, or maybe you don't. Maybe you're new here. The 200 MA, the simple moving average on the weekly, a very critical level for me. If we're below it, we're heading much lower for the bear market, or maybe just round it out for the next few months. If we bounce now, we can have an early end to this bear market. Kind of like Groundhog Day, right? Remember that? Is that still a thing?
I love groundhogs, man.
Right? The groundhog, if he sees a shadow, right? Then it's like 6 more weeks of winter or something like that?
I don't know, bro. You're asking really difficult
whatever the legend is. If we can stay above or below this yellow line, I'll look at it that way. We can have a shorter bear market if we can stay above it. But right now we are below it, and it makes me want to align with the bears.
What?
That's right. I'm not a bull. I'm not a bear. I'm actually a monk in a chair, but I have to have a strategic alliance with one of the factions. Okay? I'm supplying both sides, and it depends on what side is winning. And right now, the bears are winning on the weekly. So let's go down to the daily. Daily time frame, we saw major resistance. We got a rejection up here, right around here, right in that zone, 65,454. Ever since then, we've been in a downtrend. Let's circle that downtrend. What downtrend? That downtrend. We're still in it. It's still looking clappy. Still looking very clappy here. A lot of wicks to the upside. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 candles in a row. We had that red dot to sell signal from market cipher a B. Momentum sliding out below you. And and so is the money flow. Where's the support? Where could it likely stop? Have we stopped? Support could be right here. The red line, my 50 MA, the simple moving average at 63,368. We've already tapped it and have bounced. Is it a confident bounce? Look how clappy that candle looks. Clappy means bearish. You know, a huge shadow, aka the wick, huge shadow to the upside. We had a big push down and a small bounce so far. A big push down and a small bounce. You do the math. You know, that's mostly a push down. But if we go to other time frames, you see we may be extended in the mesoterm, right? The midterm. We may be extended to the downside and due for a small bounce. You know, a lower high. Maybe it has already come. Let's take a look. 4-hour time frame. We may have already put in that lower high, guys. Here was the initial dump right here in the 4-hour. Let me zoom out so you can see. So you can see the trend, you can see the Dirty Dave and everything here, what caused the dump. There's one high, second high, and a third high. 3 consecutive highs, while at the same time, 3 consecutive lower highs on all momentum indicators. A classic Dirty Dave that will dump price. And it did dump price. And when it dumped price, we dumped down to about 63,835. At which we did see a small bounce. See, in downtrends, we still have small uptrends. And they call them retracements, and it makes bear flags. There's a bear flag right there. A small retracement after the big move down. There's another dump right there. And a small retracement up. A lower high inbound. That may have been our lower high right there last night. These are 4-hour candles. That was like 5 a.m. this morning. That may have been our lower high. And you see how much resistance was right there. The 50, the 21, the death cross of the 21, the 200. And somebody said it was a POC here as well. I got to put my volume profile back up. But there's so much confluence in that area for resistance. 64,400 area, 64,500. So much resistance. And BTC failed the test. Failed it with flying colors.
Nice.
It failed it good. Okay.
Fail me real good.
Fail me real good. It fell real good, and we're still in the process of dumping. We haven't even dumped like fully yet. Let's get the measured move. What is the measured move? Did we dump fully? You know, from this measured move? I mean, maybe we have. A wonky bear flag here. Let me see. The measured move there. That was a pull. That was a flag. This is a pull and a flag. The only thing is, it looks like the original move didn't get the full move. Hold on. Let me draw this down because, look, it actually, funny enough, it brought us to exactly where we are. The thing was, it wasn't a big pull. So if you don't have a big pull, you don't have a big measured move.
Got to get that big pull, man.
Yeah, you need that big pull in your life. What?
What?
But funny enough, it is the measured move, Dave. It is the measured move, and we're going sideways now. So maybe it aligns with a bounce. Is that what you wanted to hear?
That's what I want to hear, bro. I want to bounce on that pole.
Is that what you wanted to hear? You're ready the market maker ready to bounce on the pole. The funny thing is, the original measured move never played out. Maybe you don't like to hear that part though, because this original pole from that flag never made the full move down to 62.7, but instead it bounced sooner. And maybe we double bottom here and come up. We got to zoom in. But we do have a red dot, a sell signal, right? We have a sell signal on the 4-hour time frame right now. And momentum shifting out. That's right, momentum shifting out. We got to go to some small time frames. That's a downtrend, though, guys. It's a downtrend on the 4-hour. Check that VWAP. That VWAP coming down. That's not bullish. That is not bullish. Hold on. Just checking something here. Shout out to Pariah B says, need a few clean JP for a long here. A few clean. Are we looking for longs? Are we in that demand zone? Let me hurry up and finish this analysis. Let's go down to the 30-minute. What's happening on the 30-minute? There's the rejection at the 200. Hey, call that a double top. Call that a double top if you want. You see the resistance. The major resistance there, dumped it down. We appear to still be bear flagging. Still bear flagging right here on the 30-minute. But maybe it's a bottom, right? Maybe it's a double bottom. We have a double top and a double bottom. We have a range. We have ourselves a range, gentlemen, on the 30-minute. VWAP coming up on a 30-minute may give you a green dot. This could be a bottom. This 30-minute don't look too bad, Dave. From a range perspective, I can understand a long here. Let me draw a fixed range really quickly. Like, what I mean range is like this range.
Fix me a range, bro.
That range. You see what I'm saying?
Value area low.
Look, double top to double bottom. You just bing bong, bing bong. Maybe you get a few more bing bongs in there.
Top, drop.
Bing bong. So you're long in that bottom to take it to this top. Your TP around 64.3 or what? Where is it at?
My TP 64,471, but willing to come down.
Okay, not too bad, not too bad. So I understand folks want to trade that very mini range, but we do got to be careful because this is a bearish consolidation.
Oh, chill out, man.
Got to be careful.
Say that before I go into a long.
No, we don't got to be careful.
Yeah, now we full port, man.
Yeah.
Can't walk it back now.
We got to be careful that this is not just bearish consolidation under a major moving average. Here we go, 5 minute time frame. Yeah. See, that could still be a bear flag, man. Until it's not. Until it's not.
Guess what? 21 MA has been reclaimed.
Yeah. I mean, it's a stiffy. There you go. It's a stiffy that did break the trend. Bull div. I'm not in love with the bull div. I don't really see strong bull div there at all. A little bit on RSI, a little too bit.
Got to go higher time frame, bro.
A little bit, yeah, I know.
Find that confirmation bias for me,
I feel you. I'm trying my best for you, my friend, but I gotta remain zen.
My trade's on the 1 hour, so sure. Can the 5 minute give us a little bit of a dump? Yeah, but as long as we don't put in a new lower low.
This ain't the worst though, man. This could come up and start closing some gaps right now. Put the FRVP on your chart, man.
The VRVP.
Yeah, the visual range, volume profile.
Wow.
Here you go.
Visible range. Why do you keep losing that, by the way?
My charts hate me. My charts hate me. I'm hearing so much sound in the casino. Can you turn it down a little bit? And also, we should probably check on it, man.
Down. Oh, it's not down.
Yeah, it's not down.
My bad. You want to check on it real quick since I'm here?
Yeah, go ahead. Check on it.
Okay. Here it is. We're checking on it. Bitcoin seen a push up. Demand coming from negative 143 up to negative 51. A double bottom off of the demand zone. These reversals in either side, whether it's bullish condition reversal in the supply zone or bearish condition reversal in the demand zone, that tend to be more accurate. If you want to use this as a additional confluence, I wouldn't use it as all right, I got to get in now because the casino said so. No, you shouldn't do that with anything, with any indicators, with any content creators, with no one. Just use everything as confluence to fulfill your own trades, right? And so this definitely played a role in my long, and so yeah. But for me, the play is the 1 hour, and I have it on. One thing I do like about putting this in. So you see how I put a trade in on TradingView on BTCC. Trade here shows it's up $8. Trade here shows it's up $4.84. So you can see the fee they take off the rip.
Are you sure it's just not a misalignment, maybe?
Yeah, because the prices are exactly the same. Entry's the same, stop loss TP is the same, but TradingView doesn't take into account.
That sounds too much to be the fee. I don't know.
$3.
But just see when it goes higher, I guess the discrepancy, like, as you go deeper into the trade, does the discrepancy get larger or does it stay the same?
Good question. I don't know the answer to that.
We'll see. If it remains just a $3 difference, then sure. But I got a feeling there may be some type of misalignment there.
What are you trying to say, bro?
I'm trying to say things are difficult is what I'm trying to say.
You don't like my trade?
They never make things easy. But I like the idea of buying in a demand zone. I like that. I like buying in the demand zone and selling in the supply zone. But Monkman is still making up his mind here, right?
Now hurry up, man.
I'm in the shorts by default, but I would love to take a scalp. I love a little scalp in action.
Scalp me, baby. All right, let me look at the liquidity heat map again. I'm gonna delete this right here. I want to delete this idea because it makes me bearish. All right, delete the drawings. But man, what a projection! Remove the drawings. All right, cool. 5 minute time frame, liquidation heat map. All right, this is not the spot heat map. These aren't, the buy walls and sell walls. This is the liquidation heat map here, guys. These are forced sells and buys, stop losses, and liquidations in the futures market. It's speculative. People can close trades, all right? People can spoof orders. But there's tons of liquidity below us. It's risky,
going long here, but I still see the potential. It's very risky. There's tons of liquidity down there, man. By default, this is bearish consolidation. So I got to come up with a plan here. I got to come up with a plan. Either I just follow you or just blindly follow my friend.
Don't do that.
Or do I put a limit order maybe deep in this liquidity zone and try to catch a bounce? Maybe 61.9. I got to see how that looks in a higher time frame. Maybe 61.7. Put a limit order down there. Maybe one more splash down. Catch a big pop up. We'll see. Or maybe the pop comes now. I mean, there's tons of liquidity to the upside too. Check it out, 65,500. Look at all that red up at 67,000. We could come for that daily resistance liquidity. Let's go.
Seems so far away.
Yeah, it seems very far away, man. This is a tough one, man. This is a tough one because, the meso is bearish, man. The 4 hour is bearish for Bitcoin, in my opinion. 4 hour, yeah, red dot, and we just barely hanging on to what could be support. It looks clappy as all hell, but we are at support. As brittle and as important as it is, it's support. We are at support. So
I don't like, for the bull case, I don't like the fact that the volume has been increasing.
Okay.
On the moves down.
I see that.
For a bullish case. If you're in a I don't want to say a macro scalp, but if you're in a higher time frame scalp, it looks good for you. But for anyone scalping long, the 4 hour, the increasing volume on the move down does not look good. But this is we're aiming for this to be. We're not trying to take this thing up to 68,000, right? We're trying to get a quick scalp up to like 64-ish.
Yeah, I can see that. That little clap gap right there. Just come on right up. 63.8, 63.9, whatever.
Step right up.
Step right up. Come on. Step right up for your clapping.
Clap the clap gap. Don't clap me though. Thank you.
But I'm down to try to trade, man. I'm down to potentially I like this though. I call these so I think this is an example of class C. Yeah, we never talk about class C a bull div here. Class A, class B, class C. So many classes. Basically the momentum and price is matching for the most part. Except the momentum is a much bigger difference. There's a huge difference in the right side high here. This low and this low. This low and this low. They match in terms of this is low, a lower low, and this is a higher low, but this is a way higher low. That's a way higher low, and this is a way higher low than that. Like the difference, there's a difference there in how far the lows are. If that makes any sense. Even that makes a difference. It's definitely not strong. It's not like class B. It's not like class A. But there's definitely a certain amount of divergence here. And we have a clap gap above us. The problem is you have macro factors pushing you down. You got the weekly below the yellow line. You got red dots on the 4 hour, man. The 4 hours pushing down. All right. So I'm interested, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm going to look at a Solana. You got Solana on the thumbnail?
We do. You should also look at macro. Like the
NASDAQ.
I can look at that, yeah.
Please look at the NASDAQ gold, oil. Yeah, I'm being cautious right now, man. I'm being cautious. I don't know. 5 minute time frame Solana. It just looks like a bear flag, man. It looks rolling over. It looks like it's about to roll over, man. It's about to play dead.
It is. That's what it looks like.
It's rolling. Look at the money flow on Solana. It looks so clappy.
Was that the 5 minute?
That's the 5 minute time frame. It looks bearish. Yeah, that's a bear flag forming on a 34 hour red dot double top. Head and shoulder, knees and toes, fingers and elbows.
Throw them bows.
Solana looks clappy here, man. Class B bear div. I'm really clappy. It says, taking profits before bed was the move, Monk, man. I agree. And we did take some good profit before bed. So amen to that, man. We had a lot of good trades last night. I knew they were going to do this. They made everything look so bullish last night. And we were speculating, man. We were speculating. We were buying everything. What were we buying last night, man? I bought freaking Beat last night. Beat. What? Yeah. I made some money off it, but I bought Beat. Not bought it, but I traded Beat. You know, I traded a stiffy off a beat.
You made money.
I made money, yeah.
All that matters.
Yeah. But I didn't try to hold that trade like overnight. You know, I didn't get greedy. You got to be careful,
Holding
man.
trades overnight is usually not a good idea.
I agree,
in
man.
my opinion.
Unless it's a super macro trade that you're literally not touching.
Or
these scalps, man.
Unless you get up super early in the morning.
Yeah.
Triple Q looks interesting.
Oof. Double top on Solana on a 12-hour looks horrendous. Horrendous with a bearish engulfing candle. Well, how that Q looking? How are we looking on the QQQ? You looking the NAS?
Looking kind of cute.
Kind of
Not
cute.
cute.
QQQ?
Real ugly. I don't know, man.
So what is that?
This is the triple Q on the 5 minute.
Okay.
Hidden, coming off some hidden bear div. Got to bounce off the 21. About to reclaim the 50 right now, or attempting to reclaim the 50. A weird, if you want to call this a flag, sure, but it's very strange. No big move and then consolidation. It's just like popped and then had this weird doji wick to the upside downside, slow grind up on very low volume, and then a big dump and then consolidation. Now it's catching a bit to the upside. That's the 5. We can take a look at the 15-minute time frame. Do we see any clearer picture on the 15-minute? Look at how low the volume is on the moves up, and then just one massive red candle. Look at that volume coming in. One thing as a trader that I never used to pay attention, not never, but I didn't pay nearly enough attention to was volume. Oh, here we go. This is much clearer on the 1 hour. Look at this 1 hour, JP.
What you got?
This is 1 hour on the triple Q.
That's bullish, man.
Yeah.
That bullish. Triple Q want to be bullish, man. And that I think that's part of a bigger cup and handle. If you zoom out in the higher time frames, man.
Or at least an inverse, bro. This is...
They might be bigger than that. No, I think it's bigger. Wait, what the hell was it?
This is a 1 hour.
Okay.
I mean, here's the 4 hour.
That's not it. No, it's not it. No, it was more zoomed in than that. Yeah, I'm wrong. It was right there. That was supposed to be the cup and handle right there. That little piece, I guess. Did it actually form more of a flag or a pennant? Yeah, it's that piece. You're right. I'm sorry, I wasn't zoomed out. You're right.
But
that's bullish, though. I call it bullish consolidation.
This looks bullish.
Yeah.
But we're at the top of the range.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't take I think it's too risky to take a short because it is bullishly consolidating, and you would expect this thing to break out at any point. There you have two things going on here. You have one, a big bull. You have three things actually that both lean bullish. Number one, you have this big bull flag here. You can either count it from the bottom or from down here. Either way, it's a fairly long pull with sideways consolidation. You can look at this in its in a vacuum and say, well, this is kind of like an imperfect ascending triangle. Okay, you can also look at it in the larger and say, this is a large inverse head and shoulders that's about to pop. Either way, it does look bullish, which means that it's probably going to break down, right? So what do we do here? I don't think we should short the top here because at any point this thing can pop. I think we either wait for a breakout and a retest, right? Something like this, come back down, enter here, or rotation to the bottom. We buy at the super lows. We set up a long like this, stop below this nasty wick, and we just measure the move, man. It's going to be a big one too. Let's not get greedy and let's just take that move. Got to squeeze this baby down.
What you trying to do, man?
Trying to sketch out a trade, bro. Give ourselves a little 1 to 5.23. That would be if we got a rotation to the bottom end of the range with a stop. Actually, ideally below the 200 MA, but then you're giving yourself only a 3-to-1. So do you want better R&R at almost a 5-to-1 with a tighter stop? Or do you want to cover the clap gap plus the 200 MA for a 3-to-1? Either way, it would be a fairly nice trade on Bitcoin. I'm seeing Bitcoin starting to lose it a little bit.
Bitcoin's about to spill, yeah. And that's rolling over, Clappy. That is not a good-looking bull flag.
On Bitcoin?
Yeah, he asked me, was it
on the 1
minute bull flag?
Yeah.
I think it's rolling over, man. I wouldn't trust it.
Rolling.
It could bounce, though. Could bounce. It just touched the super trend. We'll see.
We'll see. My trade's on the 1 hour. So I'd like to see if that 1 hour candle turns red, maybe the trade's invalidated, and I'll skip out on the trade early. But right now, my thesis that I originally got in on the 1 hour is still intact. So I'm just gonna let it do its volatility thing. Sorry, I got an alert. Remember yesterday I was talking about robotics, and then I was talking about this one coin on virtuals.
Yeah. What you got?
I just got an alert. It's up almost 20% on the day.
Oh wow.
So, but anyways, what was I doing? I was looking at the triple Q.
You were on to something.
I was looking at the triple Q.
Okay. Q.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. You would call this bullish consolidation, yes?
I would.
So for me, the play is wait and see. Wait and see for a breakout retest, or wait and see for a rotation back to the bottom end of the range, and then we catch an entry there. That's the triple Q. The S&P looking kind of similar. Now the S&P, look at that, beautiful. I mean, what an entry would be to get in at the 50 MA. Coming off a fresh green dot last candle, this wasn't last candle session. This is a few candle sessions ago. Stokes a bit high though. RSI sitting at 56. That's on the 1 hour time frame. Here's your 4 hour. Either way, this looks like bullish consolidation. If we can get a rotation to the bottom end of the range, right around 77.19, would be interested in a potential long. Interesting divergence here, though, JP.
What you got?
We're starting to see RSI curve back up. Stokes pointing down.
S&P
on a red candle with looks like we're about to get a bullish cross on the VWAP on the 4 hour time frame for the S&P 500.
Nice.
And the 2 hour just did print a green dot about an hour and 20 minutes ago. Last candle session printed a green dot on a red candle. Talk about divergence there.
I think I might have a battle plan or a trade alert for the Bears right now, or anybody who want to align with them for the time being.
What you got?
All right, here we go. I'm gonna put a stop loss. Yeah, I'm sketching this trade out. 1 to 3, close to a 1 to 4 risk reward ratio here. I like it. All right, call trade alert.
Trade alert.
Trade alert for the Bears.
Trade inbound.
Damn, bro, you counting
Attention.
I guess I am, man. Damn, sorry, bro. That's messed up.
By the way, is this coffee for me?
Yeah, man. What are you doing? Come on.
My bad. I already had exactly one of these, but fuck it. We going crazy today, bro.
The exact one.
I might have to run to the bathroom though, because if I
you might be double juiced, man. You might be double juiced.
Another venti, bro. Your boy gonna be.
Okay, guys. Stop loss 63,670. 63,670 for the stop loss. Yeah, quick scalp.
Okay.
Enter now. TP is going to be around 62,660. 62,660. See what we can do with this scalp. If I'm going to scalp anything, I'm going to scalp this right now. The thing's already rolling over. Tons of liquidity to the downside. We'll see. Put it right above these highs right here. 5 minute time frame. See if you could make some money real quick. Once again, 63.70 on the stop loss. 62,660 on the TP. Let me hurry up and get into this trade. 63,670. All right.
How about we put this one on TX Flow, our DEX?
All right, cool.
Okay, well, give me the numbers again. Entry now.
Yeah, entry now. Stop loss at 63,670.
And TP where? 62.
62,660.
Okay. How confident are you in this trade?
About 60%.
Okay.
Open short. All right, see what we can do. That should put us right above the 5 minute 50 MA.
Yep.
For the stop loss. We'll see. We'll see. And I always like, you know, when I'm sketching a trade or even getting into a trade, I always talk about the opposing way. You know, a way that we lose this trade is if the bear flag wants to be, you know, go higher. Right? Maybe it wants to develop more. Maybe it wants to retrace more. There's a potential to get stopped out there. But we'll see. We'll see how aggressive BTC is. Does it wants to be bearish? Does it wants to be bullish? But I don't know. From everything I'm seeing, it looks like it wants to be bearish right now. And it's tons of liquidity to the downside. We'll see. We'll see, man. high stochastics on a 5-minute time frame. This is not what I want to happen, but if BTC wants to do it, might as well make some money on the way down. Looks like a small bear flag to me. We'll see. All right, what's going on, folks? Are you following that trade? Are you long? Are you short? What are you doing? And let me take a look at the let me bring this up. Just change my screen. Let me bring up the casino. I want to look for myself. Here it is, the casino. The casino. And how about the fact that I just sold after we left the demand zone? We're not even in the supply zone. What are you doing, Bunk Man? Why are you trying to sell in the demand zone, man?
You just want to counter trade me, bro.
Why are you selling
you
near?
Hate me.
Why are you selling near the demand zone? This is the pickup zone, man.
Why do you hate me?
Why you counter trading your friend?
Stop it.
Why are you counter trading your friend, Monk Man? I'm sorry.
Honestly, man, the trade I got into, you're banking on this being a bottom. And if you're incorrect, you're going to get stopped out of the trade. But I agree. I think the medium time frames do look bearish. So we're just trying to get a quick scalp, man. We're not putting up, tons of money. We're risking $55 to make a little over $200. It's a 4-to-1 trade, right? We can lose what? 6 of these, 7 of these, and win 3 to make money on these risk reward trades. I'm not saying that we want to get into trades to lose money, but if the probability is there and your TA tells you that, hey, this seems to be a local bottom with momentum supporting that thesis, then take the trade. And if you lose, you lose.
I'll put it like this. This is not a great entry for a 4-hour short, what I just gave out. This is a great entry for a 5-minute short. 5-minute, what could be a bear flag. Maybe it's too early. Maybe late shorts do get punished. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. Small time frames are tricky, and Bitcoin is volatile. Where's that thumbnail? Right there, right? Volatility, what?
With me pointing to, I don't know who.
Volatility inbound. Inbound.
You okay?
Yeah, sorry.
I want to give, comment some, or note some comments from the chat here.
Come on.
Kilgannon said, daily candle looking like trash. Why Crypto YouTube said, hello, show. How you risk 60 for 270? Well, we slided stop loss down to where it says $60. And then we have this at 270. Pretty simple. Join me for more life hacks. Thank you.
I love it.
Numismatic says short from POC from 64 to 61.2. I think that's a great. I think that's a great play. I think that's a great play, man.
I agree.
XRP is a scam. Said boost your account. Dave went long Bitcoin 63,450. Thank you, Ross, for yes. And then Victor said WorldCoin still looks good.
Somebody said SpaceX is ripping.
WorldCoin, man, fuck SpaceX, bro. Fuck SpaceX and fuck silver.
We got to slay the dragon. We got to slay the dragon.
Stupid ass trades, man.
Come on, man.
You slay the dragon. I'll watch you. I'll hand you the sword and light it on fire for you. You slay that mother sucker, and then give me a little bit of credit. Who the hell is Kim? Okay, so WorldCoin. Who was it? Victor said WorldCoin still looks good. Nano said link 1 hour time frame about to clap. So let's go link 1 hour.
We gotta look at gold and silver too, man.
Yeah, well, you look at. I don't want to look at silver. Poria said Dirty Dave on Dixie. I don't think we can trade the Dixie. Tony said, who is this guy think he is? Frankie Candles over here.
Over here.
Could never be Frankie Candles, bro. He is one of a kind. Love that dude, man. He's one of my favorite people in our space. Frankie freaking Candles, big bonging around town over here.
I got a serious question for you on gold when you're done there.
All right. Man. And then Beto said, Zen Master, how are you, bro? Tau look good for long. Tau, parentheses, long.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We are going to that red zone. Yeah, probably. People can lose houses. Yeah, if you're not careful. Don't touch Bitcoin if you're already in a short. Okay.
Oof.
And then Nano said, maybe we see a reverse head and shoulder for Bitcoin. What time frame are you specifically discussing? And then I'm really clapping said, taking profits for a bed was a move, Monk Man. I think JP already highlighted that comment. Poria said, I bought Tron. Maybe we should look at TRX, JP. One of us can look at TRX.
Okay.
They're going to clap the late shorts, gold and silver. I have a scalp long from 63.2. Said, I'm really clappy. Looks like a really good entry. Obviously, you're in the profit. And then Crypto Mel said, Dave, let's get some filth trades. Let's filth it up, bro.
Let's
get a real filthy, dirty martini with extra stinky blue cheese olives in that sucker, man. We can't get stinkier than that, bro.
Stankify it.
Well, you technically can, but we don't want to talk about that. And then last coming in is Pour Your Beat with Tesla. By the way, do you say Tesla or Tesla?
Tesla.
Tesla. Why?
It sounds cooler.
Okay, fair enough.
Tesla.
Tesla.
Are you the S? How you say it?
Tesla. How does Elon Musk say it?
That's a good question.
That's how we should say it. It's his company. Anyways, JP, you wanted to show me some. Show me what you got, man.
Show me what you got. All right. Let me bring up my Instagram profile here.
Instagram.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding, man. It was gold.
Let me pull up my Vine profile.
Not that. But actually, we should take that in consideration. Yes, that. Yeah, that. That's gold on the monthly. That's the monthly on gold. That's a nice bullish macro move, a day, well, potential, right?
I mean, it's okay.
A big move up, a retracement, low stochastics, green money flow, that VWAP coming up, no green dot yet, front running the monthly move. Gold actually looks bullish on the monthly, and it looks bullish on the daily too. It has a flag that's breaking out.
Short it.
Unless it sees the rejection into 200, right? Maybe that's the play, the rejection into 200.
I'm willing to take that move. Are you?
Maybe. And then how about this? I think this is what had us get into the trade anyway, right? The short.
The Dirty Dave.
The Dirty Dave on gold. 1, 2, 3 consecutive highs. And look, and now we have another high that failed to even make a new high. A double top Dirty Dave.
So we're shorting it again?
A double top Dirty Dave with a bearish engulfing candle.
And look at that wick took us up. It's the fucking wick that
How do we not short this? Should we
short it?
We got stop.
But our stop, look, okay. Expand that axis there so we see how tight that wick was. Yeah, no. The other,
are you want to like zoom
going,
in?
Keep going. Look at that. Taken out by a wick, bro. What kind of bullshit is that?
Maybe we need a deeper stop. But the question is, I know we already shorted it. We might have got stopped out. I think I closed mine early, tickle clapping. But the question is, do we short it again? It is kind of different now. We didn't have the double top before.
Yeah, we didn't have the lower high.
We didn't have the double top.
What? I'm going to do it, bro.
A second dose of clapping.
Is this gold or silver?
That's gold.
Yeah.
Gold in a 4-hour. But keep in mind that monthly, man. Monthly macro bounce.
I don't care about the monthly.
Okay. 12-hour is also kind of right at the 200 resistance, but we are slightly above it. Do we lose it? And do we just wait for that to close below for confirmation? Well, I'm trying to get the word confirmation out of my vocabulary because there's no confirmation in trading. It's confluence. For more confluence.
What he said.
Do we allow this to close below the 200 on a 12 hours? An idea, but it would take 4 hours, Dave. We would have to wait 4 freaking hours.
I don't want to wait 4 hours.
4 hours. Sometimes you got to wait in trading, man. Do we wait? The answer is no. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's probably a good idea to wait. Even if Dave doesn't wait or if I don't wait, I'm talking to you, okay? Don't be just listening to people out here. Don't even listen to me. Hell. But it may be a decent idea to wait. It's just an idea. Think about it if it makes sense to you.
Terrible idea.
Patience, my friends. One must learn to master themselves before they can master the charts.
How do you not short this? You know what I'm saying?
Let me see.
How do you not short that?
You have to short it. You kind of have to.
Okay, say less.
Yeah, have to.
The only question is, do we take it down to the volume POC, not the POC, but the high volume node here, or do we take it down to the 200? 4121.
Yeah, 200 looks good, yeah.
Any confluence maybe on the daily? Ooh, what about the daily? What about the daily 21? Right where that super trend is. 4172. 4121. Okay, 4172. Let's go to the daily. 4172.
Are we actually really shorting it right now? Hold on, let me get in this. This is happening.
Yep.
This is happening. All right, let's get it going. What platform should I put this on?
I'm on BUnix.
I'm gonna put it on. I think I'm gonna do mine on BTCC.
I'm gonna do one on that as well.
Holy crap!
What?
And I got a short that's cooked. cooking here on BTCC. Almost forgot about this one, man. This
What is it,
BTC
Bitcoin?
trade, yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
This thing is cooking.
Got to cook them and book them.
184% on the short. Man. Love it. All right, let's pull up some gold here. BTCC. One of our newest partnerships here. They are running a promotion, with us. 20% deposit bonus up to a $10,000 deposit. Get yourself a $2,000 reward. BTCC. We love it, man. The link is in the chat. Can someone put it in the chat? It's also in the description of the video. Using our referral links does support the channel. We appreciate it. But let me go ahead and get into the trade. XAU. I'm ready to get clapped with you, Dave. XAU USDT. Here we go.
This is one of those things.
Now, the question: do we put a higher stop loss? Like, is there a 200 in May? We can put it above.
You know what, bro? If it fucking makes another higher high, it can eat one. I don't like.
No, you don't. Okay, I got it.
I mean, seriously, bro. Like, what are we doing?
That's it.
What are we doing here? And how do I get rid of this stupid ass thing? Okay.
I'm just looking on the higher time frame, seeing if there's just something that makes sense to put the stop loss above instead of just those wicks.
Well, I mean, your daily, you'd have to make it a much larger trade on the daily if you want to put it above the 200. That's risking 238. If you bring it down to the bottom of it, no, I'm keeping my original.
Yeah.
And if we make a new high, man, then you know what? I quit.
I quit.
Just kidding. I don't quit, but I would be.
I don't want to play anymore.
I'd be very surprised.
I don't want to play.
And too bad it's not available on Breakout yet.
Yeah.
There's no way they list silver but not gold soon. Damn, how am I in a long and a short on Bitcoin and I'm down on both? Well, this one technically is a shared account, right? TX Flow.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, just blame us.
what's up?
Okay.
It's your fault, bro. I didn't want to short.
Yeah.
You wanted a short. Just
Yeah.
kidding. I was fine with either. High time frame short, lower time frame long scalp. So there you go. So currently in 3 trades. Bitcoin short, Bitcoin long, and a gold short. I'm not touching silver though. I don't care what you say. I don't care if there's a quintuple Dirty Dave. I am not trading gold. Silver, I mean. You get into the trade yet?
No, I'm being unk over here. And look, and being scared, putting the stop loss like way above some area.
Put the stop loss at 8,000, bro.
Yeah.
Just in case, you know? Just in case you get through.
What was your risk reward? What'd you end up getting?
65 for 340.
No, your risk reward ratio?
Yep. That's
what?
Looks like a 5.5 to 1.
Okay, yeah. With my deeper stop, I'm only at a 3.69 to 1.
Oh, but you're taking it much lower. I'm taking it to the daily 21 MA.
Okay, that actually makes sense. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that, man. That makes a lot more sense.
So okay, this is good. This is good discourse because people can see, I'm sure. Okay. Why are we getting into the trade right now when on the monthly it looks bullish?
Because trend is fractal. You know, while it is in a larger bullish trend, I think the monthly will play out. We're just seeing, we just had a big move from gold, and it may be due for a higher low potentially within that larger move to the upside.
So here's why I got into the trade. Okay, I got into the trade on the 4-hour time frame.
Yeah,
3 consecutive higher highs with 3 consecutive lower highs on RSI. We came up. We had our second liquidity grab wick, tweezer tops. Lower high confirmed with with equal high, lower RSI. So for me, if gold decides to go up and make a new higher high, then my trade is invalidated. I'll take my $65 loss. So I don't care to give it room to run. If I get another wick stop out bullshit, it is what it is. Yeah. You can look at this one and say, maybe it was a little premature. Okay. But this time around, it's officially closed a lower high. It's actually officially closed an equal high, but tweezer tops and RSI with some heavy bear div, and look at the 200, how rolled over it is. Okay. That is why I got into the trade. And if it comes up and it makes a higher high, then so be it. then the trade is invalidated. I don't care to have it above personally. I don't care to have it above like another, $300 above the current price just in case it gets a wick. If I get stopped out, cool. If it does go up to the 200 MA on the daily time frame, maybe I'll get a better entry for a short there and I'll make my 65 back plus 5x. I don't know. But for me, the reason I got into the trade, I'm very comfortable with my stop loss being where it is. I know it's tight, but it's a small portion of the total account size.
Yep.
So there's that.
I'm with you, my friend.
But if this thing doesn't roll over, I don't know, man. This looks very toppy to me. Unless China comes out and buys 800 million metric tons of gold for some reason. Even then, though, I don't see gold getting this massive push. But I'm also very, very prepared to take profits early if I have to. Another level I was eyeing was this volume node here at around 42.67. Open to taking partial profit there, or at least if we do get some sort of move, to have a partial TP up here. Or if we do get a move down closer towards my TP on the 21-day moving average on the daily time frame, then I'll move my stop there. And I'll guarantee myself, $190. So that's that. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the maps, the macro maps. Ooh, I like that. Macro maps. NVIDIA up 3%. AMD up 3%. Intel up 4%. Micron up 7%. Tech is running today. Let's look at the groups. Number one gainer on the day, up 1.49% as a whole. Number two is industrials at 1.3%. Real estate up 0.082%. 0.82%, excuse me. And on the weekly, energy, industrial, healthcare, basic materials, and tech barely up 1.93%, with energy leading the way at 4.6%. And then on the last month, tech is up 3.4%. Why do I keep saying tech? Well, that's the majority of these stocks, the RWA stocks that are available for us to trade on these platforms like BTCC. I'll look at the screener here. We'll look at some macro assets. If there's anything on the macro side you want to take a look at, let us know. I know we have Tesla. I can take a look at that real quick. And stop order modified. Oh, got it. Okay. Yeah. No, we're good. I was a little confused there.
How you liking that, by the way, so far? Trading through TradingView.
Love it, bro. I love it. I just need to, I noticed I was going to do yesterday. I didn't have time, but I got to create a whole separate category for BT. I started already.
Yeah. But, okay, cool. And you already know about the search feature with the filter, right? With BitUnix? Oh, BTCC, sorry. You know how to do that? When you search for coins?
Yes.
Okay,
Yep,
cool.
Yep.
But yeah, you're right. It is good to have an entire list.
You know what? Every time I do it, I'm just going to go ahead and add TSLA USDT. There we go. Let's add that to the BTCC list.
There you go. You got it. Hey, new list.
And here we are. Tesla. Let's start on the daily time frame. Someone said, did they say long or short? Ooh, interesting. Very interesting. Not enough data for the daily, in my opinion. Here's your 8-hour time frame. Lost to 21 MA. Put in a higher low with some, looks like some bear div. Class B bear div, that is. Coming off a fresh red dot about an hour and 10 minutes ago on the 8-hour time frame. Red X on a green, red X on a green candle. Look at all that bear div on the stochastics flashing there. Here's your 6-hour time. Ooh. 6-hour looks bearish, but I don't like that we've already kind of gotten a wick bounce at the 50 MA. This is trend up to break down, right? Bear flag, trend up to break down, same idea. Here it is on the 4-hour time frame. Fresh blood diamond just printed about an hour and 10 minutes ago. Expecting a short-term bounce here first before, if a second flush comes. So if you're eyeing a short here, I would say it's a little too early for a Tesla short. Here's the 1 hour, a mini bear flag inside of a larger daily bear flag. Here's your 30-minute getting rejected at the 9 MA here. If I were to predict what were to happen, I predict this, a large red candle right now. that's what the setup looks like to me. Move up, decreasing volume. We're right below the 9 MA on the 30-minute time frame. Just got a bearish cross, 21 cross below the 200. And I've seen this enough to where if this candle ends up holding, this little doji spinning top candle here, I expect the next candle to be a big red candle to the downside. Not confident enough to put in a short here. Here's that 21 curving up on the 15-minute time frame. Tesla, I think macro looking for a short, but some potential upside. And here is double bottom. Is this a Trojan horse or is this a double bottom W into a weird ass bear flag, or excuse me, bull flag? Like, you got to remember also, guys, we are in the midday of the macro market, so typically very low volatility here. I would love to see what this chart looks like closer to noon Pacific Standard Time. 43.81. Why is there such a price discrepancy here on gold and gold?
Yeah, that's what we've been dealing with, man. These tokenized assets.
Well, no, it's from BitUnix to BTCC. It's not it's not TradingView. So
yeah, I'm just saying overall, man.
Yeah.
There's so many different versions of an asset on different platforms.
Yeah,
hard to keep it all. I guess we need arbitrage, right?
Yeah, that's how people made a shitload of money.
Yeah,
that's like Kimchi Premium, bro. That's how Sam Bankman-Fried made all his money. Those Korean exchanges, there was a pretty a sizable enough gap for him to arbitrage hundreds of millions of dollars. But you got to be quick.
You need auto clapper for it.
Yeah,
the arbitrage clapper.
I mean, you look at Tesla. You think this is bullish or bearish?
Looks bearish.
Looks bearish, but in my opinion, not
bearish
really yet.
Overall. Yeah, as a bear flag, clearly.
I would love to short at the top of the range here.
Blood diamond. It's a 6 hour?
Yeah.
Tesla? Seriously?
Yeah. But it's right above the 50, and it already bounced there. Remember I said if I drink this coffee, I might have to run?
Yeah. Is that about that time?
I'll be back.
About that time. I'll hold you down, market maker. All right. All right. We'll let him clean his pipes real quick. And we got a super chat here from Ross. Ross, we appreciate your super chat. We ask for a Uniswap TA, please. Dave, as Dave just walks out, I'll look at it briefly for you. And I'll also ask Dave how he feels about it. And we appreciate your love and support, Ross. And he says, please wash the clap daddy. Do you want him to wash me or do I need to wash myself? Talk to me. And what camera am I looking at? Over there. Hey, there we go. All right, perfect. All right, so I'm going to just quickly look at Uniswap for the super chat. We'll also ask Dave what he thinks about it. And go to community alts, and we'll take a quick look at Uniswap. Here we go. Yeah. All right, what we got going on here for Uniswap? Look at the daily time frame. Looks like you may be at support at the 200 MA here on the daily. Little wick there, right? Little wick. You had a bunch of golden crosses. Let's see, man. Is this thing going to bounce here? We got to zoom in. Momentum to the downside and shifting out, but maybe it starts shifting up on the smaller time frames. Here's the 4 hour. That looks bearish there. Move down, bear flag, a rejection at the 9 MA. You're now appearing to be a bearishly consolidating, but everything overextended, right? Everything is oversold where you usually look for longs, and it has a green dot here, a buy signal, VWAP coming up. On the 4 hour, is it a bottom? It could be very risky, but it could be a bottom. Let's go ahead and look at the 30-minute time frame. 30-minute. There you are. There's your bearish consolidation, but not in a bear flag formation. It's more like trending down, right? Bear flags trend up. This thing is trending down. And you do have a nice bull div there, nice bullish divergence on Uniswap for the 30-minute time frame. So this could break up. This could break up and fill the clap gaps. I don't even have to have the VRVP here to see the clap gaps. And you're like, why is your VRVP always disappearing, Monk Man? Well, it's because I have multiple tabs. I have it here on this other tab, but it's not over here. But clearly, there's going to be some clap gaps. You don't even need the VRVP to know there's clap gaps here. You just see this big candle. You see that big old clapper candle? There's tons of gaps there, fair value gaps that could bring this on up. And, you know, if it wants to break up. Let's go down some time frames. Green dot here as well. A buy signal on market cipher B with heavy bull div from Uniswap. This is actually interesting. I kind of like this. I may want to speculate. We'll see. All depends on what Bitcoin wants to do, right? What Bitcoin wants to do. The 5-minute could just be another bear flag, though. You know, yes, it's a lower high, and yes, the buyers are stepping in, but is it just a downtrend, right? Is it just bear flag after bear flag? You see that? Bear flag, dump, just like Bitcoin. Just like Bitcoin right now, a bearish trend on these smaller time frames. That's your 5-minute and 1-minute time frame. 1-minute time frame starting a bullish move here. A little bit of a Sammy special, and maybe it's the Huggy special as it's hugging the 21. Hugging the 21, but a little mini rejection there. We'll see what happens. Overall, Uniswap appears to be in a discount on the daily, but it's in, you know, it could be a bottom on a 4-hour or, you know, mid dump still. You never know. A bit of a fallen knife still. But it could be some opportunity there as the small time frames are coming up. Hope that helps. And I'll ask Dave what he thinks about it as well. Ross, we thank you so much for your super chat. And folks, if you ever want to send super chats just like that, we'll do a deep dive as soon as you send it in. Thank you very much. All right, let's get back to Bitcoin and see what we have happening here, guys. What's happening with Bitcoin? 5-minute time frame. Are we still bear flagging, or are we going to come on up? It looks like bear flag formation to me, but we can always get that bounce, right? Get a bigger bounce. Let's see. Is it just creating a larger bear flag? Let's take a look at the liquidity heat map and just get this off the chart completely so we don't taint anyone's bias here. But in my opinion, it appears to be a bear flag before a dump down. But I'm open-minded to price actually going higher and maybe closing some clap gaps to the upside. 5-minute time frame, tons of liquidity to the downside. 63,196 is the level to the downside. And to the upside, man, liquidity all the way up to 64,484. Let's make it more sensitive. Let's turn up the sensitivity and see if we can see more local liquidity to the upside. Like, for example, if we get a quick pop, like, where is it going to go? Yeah, there we go. I would say about right there. You see the blue? Iceman blue, 63,743. If we get a quick pop to the upside, could be a level. There you go. Zoom on in. Look at that liquidity heat map. Beautiful. All right, how about the auto clappers and everything? Let's check that out. Let's refresh all the data. Refresh all the data. What are the auto clappers doing? The auto clappers are long. 9 out of 10 in certainty. The auto clappers, aka the bots in the market, are long right now. The high frequency ones are long in the market. Let's go ahead and refresh the Bitcoin battlefield here from New Hedge. The Bitcoin battlefield from New Hedge, where we're starting a new battle. And just bear with me as it may give me the pop up. There we go. And yeah, no pop up. Okay, cool. Battlefield. Oh, there it is. Fire. All right. Battlefield going down. Battlefield going down here. We just starting a new battle, so we got to let it calibrate for just a moment. Let the battle calibrate. But it appears the bears are pushing, even though they're lacking amount of tanks that the bulls have. How do the bulls have more tanks but losing the battle currently? Maybe the soldiers are better trained on the bear side. Oh, I don't know. Maybe this just goes back and forth, a tight game of tug of war. That's right, tug of war, but this is war for real, my friends. This is war in the market, war in these streets. All right, Bitcoin battlefield, bears slightly in control, 63,441 for price. We have a $29.9 million sell wall and a $51.9 million buy wall here. Nice, interesting. So we got a strong buy wall here. And the bears are pushing though. They're trying to eat into that buy wall, but the bulls are holding the line. But how long can they hold? You know, how many meals do they have, you know, ready? Now, how long can they extend this combat tour? Bears gaining ground. All right, let's take a look here. Back at price action. Okay, we're seeing a small move down here for Bitcoin, testing the bottom of the pattern. We'll see if we get a pop here. Even if it is bearish, we could pop at the bottom of this diagonal support line. You know, rotate to the top of this bear flag. All right, we could still see it move up to 63.5, even if we're bearish. Or it could dump now, right? It could dump right now if it wants to lose the pattern. But this is what I'm seeing and projecting for Bitcoin. All right, folks, if you're enjoying the analysis, would you do me a favor and just hit the like button? That's right. Hit that like button on the stream. We appreciate it. Market Maker Dave, welcome back, my friend.
Thank you, bro.
There was a super chat, man. Ross was asking about Uniswap, and he specifically named you, man.
Rick Ross.
He says
45, white on white.
He said, Uniswap TA, Daddy Dave, please.
Daddy Dave.
Yeah. No, he didn't add Daddy in there.
Oh.
And he also told you to wash the clap daddy, to wash me.
Wash you.
I'm not sure what he meant.
Or like bathe you, or what? Is this part of our play date?
Ross, what do you mean? Do you want him to bathe me? Do you want him to wash? Sounds like, I don't know, like you can wash the floor with somebody too. Like, you know, kind of drag him.
It's not meant as
wash him.
like, man,
you just got washed.
It's all love, baby.
I think you mean wash my. I think you mean wash my narrative. I think I'm too bearish for him. Maybe.
Maybe you are, bro. You need to get a little bull in your body, bro.
Laura, make it Zen, please. I've been doing this.
This is a big red candle, my friend.
It looks crazy. I've been doing this thing where I've been washing my face, you know, to wash my narrative, like in the river. Like, you see the river right there? Like, literally on the screen?
Like you jump into it?
Like, you see?
Wow. Here, let's make it realistic. Do that again?
All right.
Okay, come on, there's electronics here, man. What's
Okay,
wrong with
I'm so serious.
you? It's a joke. Relax. God.
I really opened my hand. The thing is, that would actually be hilarious, man. Have a little bucket there, just literally have water coming down my face.
Yeah, until something gets fried in this $100,000 LED wall.
Bring out the bucket next to the LED wall. Oh, God.
Damn, I think the short's cooked. I mean, long.
Yeah, we are dumping right now, guys. BTC falling out of the formation right now. We'll take a look at that liquidity heat map. Yeah, we may be going for that red. Look at that red liquidity on the heat map to the downside. Let me just fix my, here we go. Fix my sensitivity there. Let's see. Are we ready to splash down? Is there a splash in effect here?
Splish splash like some ice on my wrist.
Yeah.
That's the call I can't miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm opening for that rapper. Just kidding. I don't know what I'm saying.
Ross says, that's it. Jumped in that river, monk, man. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Uniswap TA?
Yeah. Can you look at Uniswap? Let us know what you think about it. I already gave him my rundown. Yeah.
I would love to. It would bring me the utmost joy in the world. And I'm really
You don't have to do extended analysis. I literally just looked at it, but just give me your opinion. You know, look through it.
And I really wasn't being sarcastic. I am genuinely excited to look at it. Okay. Let me move this down to my BTCC batch. You know, I was seeing, like, we never see gaps in crypto. What is that?
Interesting. Anytime I've seen that, mostly when I hit refresh, it goes away. It's usually just a glitch. But I guess it technically could happen. But I still think it even could be a glitch on the back end, right? Just like a batch in data just was delayed or something.
Well, there's one way to find out. Let's go to Uniswap here.
Uniswap.
Yeah, there's no gap here on Uniswap. Okay, so it looks like it's a trading view glitch. Let me save that and refresh it one more time.
And try another exchange.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll have to do. Not ideal when you're trying to trade on this from Bitunix or from
I agree.
From TradingView, right? Anyways, we can try this. Uniswap USDT. All sources. I don't want that. I want that. Yeah, let's do Bybit. Let's close this out. There it is. All right, let's start on the daily time frame for Chendoso. No idea why I went Japanese there, but here we are. Daily 200 MA. JP? I know. Just real quick look up.
Yeah. Support. Daily support. What do you think?
Let me cook for a second here.
Let him cook.
A to B bear div. B to C. Oh, this is so tough. We should see a bounce here, man. This would have to be a super quick scalp if we were to scalp long here. Dangerous. Oh my God, we can just take it up to the 9 MA. Okay, let's do that. And what does that trade look like? On the lower time frames, what about the 4 hour? So hard to long. The 4 hour looks so bearish. 2 hour looks so bearish. The 1 hour looks so bearish. How do you long this? You can't long it. But we're at a daily support, man. What do you do here, bro? What do you do? I'm lost, man. I'm super fucking lost. This is what I would love to do. Buy the 200 MA, stop loss below this wick here, take it up to just the 9. The 9. That's it. You can stay bearish. You can put in another lower high Uniswap, but I can scalp the middle. But it's too risky. I mean, is there any sign of like, hey, this might get a little pop here, guys. Yay. No. 4 hour. No. 2 hour. No. 1 hour. Hell no. 30 minute. No. 1 hour rejecting off of the 9, 30 minute rejecting off of the 21, 15 probably rejecting off of the 50. Yeah, there we go. Oh, man, way too risky, but that daily 200 bounce, man, looks good. Is it time to bail on my Bitcoin long? Let me look. So Uniswap, man, I'm not doing it, but it's at the daily 200. And it already retested it once and held. But it also retested the 21 4 times, held, and then lost it. Lost it on Tuesday, yesterday. So it was a 200 next, but this is a very, very important level. You see how important it is on the way up, on the way down. This is the first time we've been above the 200 since November of last year, guys. And guess what? We popped up and we came right back down. Right? Never got the retest. Is the same going to happen here? Too risky for me, but if you're looking at it from a bullish lens, you can take a stab at it. Just have your stop below the wick here. Have your stop around 3.35 and take your profits quick. 9 MA sitting right there at $3.89. This is still a 5-to-1. So it might be worth the risk, but I don't know, man. These lower time frames look very bearish. And Bitcoin looks bearish, and Uniswap follows Bitcoin. So I don't know, man. I don't think I'm not taking the trade, but if you're looking for some bullish bias, it's right at the 200 MA on the daily. So are you willing to take that? No? Yeah. I mean, maybe if like the 1 hour was showing something, maybe if I reclaimed the 9 MA.
Exactly. I need that multi-time frame nexus.
Yeah, man.
It's going to be a beautiful long trade eventually, but a little bit risky right now.
Although it is
a lot bit risky.
It is nice. You know, the difference here is when it got above the 200 back here, it got up above the 200 in one candle and then lost it all back in 2 candles. Here, it got above it. It just slow and steady, bro. Bump, 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 break, retest, right? It held higher high, slow move down, caught support at the 21, then lost the 21. Now it's at the 200. But the 21's rolling over, the 21's curving over, the 9 just crossed below the 21 MA on the daily, so bearish signals there. For me, it's not, I'm not going to take the trade, but if you are more of a risk taker than I am, then that would be the trade setup, but I'd much rather wait and see what happens and then get a little bit of a worse entry if we do get a bid off of the 200 or short or look for a lower time frame short.
Love it.
Because this thing looks bearish. And I need to check on Bitcoin, man. I need to figure out if I need to bail on this trade or not. Let me go to Bitcoin, my OG Bitcoin here. Here's the 1 hour. Is my thesis still intact? Well, we haven't lost the low, but that would stop you out, David. So if you are going to bail, Stokes low, looks like we're getting a bullish cross here. What does Market Cipher tell us? VWAP coming up, not a V, more of a U-shaped recovery versus a V-shaped recovery, right? We're having more of a plateau, then a move up versus a straight up like
Yeah, that's interesting.
bounce. Money flow still in the green, but thin and coming down. Probably going to get a bearish cross here. If VWAP does come up, man, this would be a trigger wave long. But that's a big if. And I don't think that's going to happen. This looks very clappy to me. I'll bail on this trade on breakout. We'll bail on that one. We'll take a clap me, Laura. I'll take my L on breakout. I'll keep it open on BUNIX and BTCC. And we do have that. We do have the short JP on TX Flow, which, by the way, guys, they're giving away up to $20,000 in trading rewards.
Hey.
Sign up with our link, and also you'll be retroactively earning points. There's big announcements coming from this platform.
Well, what is TX Flow, Dave?
TX Flow is a decentralized exchange. So those of you like, I hate centralized exchanges. They're the enemy of crypto. I only trade on DEXs like Hyperliquid. Fine. Here's one. Built on Arbitrum. Safety of Ethereum. And did I just get a pop? It's a 5-minute pop. I was like, okay. I saw that candle go from red to green.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for that, and it's always good to have a multiple, right? You have a prop firm, like you do your prop trading. You have one for your macro stuff. You have one where you just use every day for your scalping, your crypto, which is big Unix for us. And then you have a DEX. You have a DEX, and DEXs offer some benefits. There's also drawbacks as well to DEXs, right? It's a give and take. So, but if you the option's there, and you'll be supporting the channel as well. There's a link in the description. And I'm telling you, man, those points are
Bam, 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 bam.
going to be something. The points. I'll leave it at that. The points. I'll say the points one more time.
The points.
The points.
The points.
Yes. Farm the points.
Farm them.
Because when you farm points, things happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
We got a lot going on. We got super chat here. And yeah, Kill Gannon says this cycle looking eerily similar to last. We lost the 200 week, put in weekly bull div, came up, lost to 200 again, and then put in a final low at the 300 week.
Do you want to look at that, JP?
Yes. So what I'll do is I'll put the 200 MA on my 300 MA, sorry, on my weekly chart here.
300 MA?
He said 300 week.
Oh, final low at 300 week. Okay.
Yeah. And we gotta be, I usually just say MA because like when I was first learning, I got confused about moving averages. I thought the 200 was always the 200 weekly moving average, right? The 200 week moving average on every time frame. It's the 200,
on the time frame.
On whatever time frame that is, all right? So I think he means the 300 MA on the weekly, right? I think that makes sense. Let's go to the weekly on Bitcoin.
So that is, okay, so think of it this way. It is the average of the last 300 candles on that time frame.
Exactly.
So if you're on the hourly, the 300 moving average is the culmination and the midpoint of the last 300 hourly candles.
Yes. So let me go ahead and add this. I have a fifth MA I do not use. Let me go ahead and add the 300 to my list and see what color I want to make this.
I want you to make it purple.
Purple.
Or pink. Make it pink.
Pink.
Hot
All right.
pink.
I like that. I like that.
Pink.
Okay.
Too
like
close
that.
to red, though. Yeah, hotter pink.
Like that? Like Barbie pink?
Yeah, Barbie.
Yeah, let's do this one.
Did you ever
Nice
see the
and light.
Barbie movie?
Absolutely not.
Good answer, JP. I did, because I have a daughter. You don't have a daughter, so you
Yeah,
say
that
no.
would be weird. Yeah.
Thank you, man.
All right. So
It is, real quick, if you're an adult, well, actually, never mind. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Go ahead.
all right, so there it is, the 300 week, the 300 MA on a weekly. So that would make sense. So we get one more drop, right? What if we have one more drop and kind of, maybe round out around that 300 week, come on up. And maybe that's a long round out, but that would be like beginning of the year. That's like right here is January.
Where is that 300? 55K?
Right around 55. Yeah, 55K.
Now, can you zoom back or look at
Yeah.
the last cycle, Jay? Did we get a bounce there like Kilgannon said?
I need another chart. And plus the 300 week takes a long time. What chart has the most data?
I'll tell you. It's I think it's Bitfinex. Bitfinex or I think it is Bitfinex. Should go back all the way to 2012 or 2011.
All right, BTC, USDT.
Can we swap over to JP's computer, please?
Bitfinex, huh?
Or Bitstamp. It's Bitstamp. Bitstamp. Scroll down.
Bitstamp. You
Scroll
saw
down.
it?
Right
Here it is. I see it. We have data back to 21.
No, that's
that's
not right.
it. I need more data.
Hold on, bro.
I need the data. Okay.
It's but do it against the dollar, not DT.
Yeah.
Do USD.
That makes
Bitstamp
sense.
should be the number one. There you go. The first one. Very first
Right
one.
there. Here we go. That's what we need, baby. Now we can do TA. That's what I'm talking about. Bring me back to 2011.
Yeah.
Let's go. Add this to your chart,
You're
Monk, man.
welcome.
Do all your major historical TA and back testing on this chart. Let's go. Amen. All right. Let me, sorry. Bitstamp 1 week. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Did we actually? Here's the last cycle. He's right. My God, he's right. But even that, we did go below even a little bit more for like a couple weeks, right? For a couple weeks, we even lost the 300. A couple weeks, we did lose the 300, but came right back up. I'm wondering about the 500. Anybody got the 500 on their chart? We're doing live back testing right now, trying to figure out, are we going to get a bottom here for Bitcoin? Let me put the 500 in May, but I do
love when
see
you
that.
close out a trade and then it moves the direction you're in.
Yes.
So cool, right?
No.
At least it was only on breakout. I did keep those positions open on the other ones.
Putting the 500. Nah, that's too far. It's too far, Monk, man. How about the 400?
Anyways, did it retest at 300 MA in 2021?
Yeah, but it did go past it. Let me put it back on there for you. 300 MA. Look right there. Just lost it. And in a couple weeks, it was under it. Like a good, I don't know, 7 weeks or something like that. 7, 8 weeks under it. And then bam, it made like a Bart Simpson, inverse Bart Simpson, or call that a head of a inverse head and shoulder. This is the previous cycle, guys. The bear market, the low of the bear market, around 15K for BTC, 16K for BTC, right? Anybody remember that? What an opportune time. Everybody was bearish, but what an amazing time to buy Bitcoin. What an amazing time to buy any alt. We're in a similar situation right now, guys. An amazing time to buy Bitcoin, an amazing time to buy a lot of different altcoins, but you got to hold it and you can't be degenerate.
True.
It said 365 MAs. Thank you for that, somebody. I was trying different MAs to see what's the exact MA we bounced from. I'm doing live back testing. Do you appreciate the live back testing? Put a 7 in the chat. And also hit the like button, please. Hit the like button. All right, let's put it to the 365 MA. 365 candles. All right, that's close enough. It didn't quite touch. It's so close. It's so close. About 360. Oh, closer. We're closer. Make it 355. The 355 MA. Look, perfect touch of the 355. Is that what it is? The sweet spot? The 355 MA, a small contactless bounce. Does it get better? How about the 354? The 353. We found it. My God, we found it. The very bottom of the bear market. The 353.
You're so stupid,
moving
bro.
that.
You're so dumb. We're just going to keep putting in random numbers here until it fits our description. Hell yeah.
Actually, hey, the data is the data, man.
Yeah.
So let's see where we are now. Where's the
Data's the
350?
data.
Where's the 353?
JP, bro.
Damn, that would bring us down to 48K. Actually, that makes sense with the liquidity, man. Hold on.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
We may be on to something. We may be on to something here. Let's look at the daily liquidity heat map.
Don't you forget, when people start using the 353 MA, who taught you? Gotta give credit to my boy JP, the Zen Master.
All right. Daily liquidity. Where does that batch end? 41K. Damn.
Can we see a
Look, 47.
wick? Can we see a wick?
Maybe
someone blows up, maybe a company blows up, and we see a massive wick, and then it closes.
Look, so 47K is right here. That's 47K, and that is just about 48K.
Oh, you know what? How about we do this, JP?
What's up?
Follow me on a legendary limit order for a Bitcoin long at $47,000 with a stop loss at like 35.
Hell yeah! I would definitely be interested in that. 100%.
Okay. I'm doing it.
Well, you want to like put the limit order in now?
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Let's do it.
I'm interested, but
come on, man. There's always a stipulation for you, bro. Just fucking do it, man.
The only thing is, man, does that take away from our liquidity for now, like our margin? You know what I'm saying? Is it gonna tie up?
It's not gonna be a massive trade, bro.
Yeah.
I'm doing my stop loss at 38,000, and my TP is gonna be at 125,000.
All right, man. I'm putting it in over here.
Look. Damn.
Show his screen again, Laura. Sorry. There you go.
2,300 for 20K.
Come on, man. Clean up that screen, man. Damn buys and sells on there.
My bad, dog. 950 for 7K. This is more than a 7-1 here. You can probably tighten up the. No, we got to keep the stop deep, right? It's a $10,000 stop loss.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm laughing at Brooke Hill. She says, "Don't sleep on a 353, man." 353.
Oh shit.
Oh,
let's
God.
just go 0.1 Bitcoin. No, let's go 0.15 Bitcoin. 1.27 for 11K. All right. Our limit order for the generational bottom is set. Or mine is at least.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah.
Yeah, are you? Let me see it. Let me see, bro. Let me see.
Let me see.
Put your money where your mouth is, bro. Put your prop money where your mouth is. You ain't about this life, bro. You ain't about that life, man.
Limit order at 47K.
Come on, man.
Should I put it on breakout?
Yeah.
Good place to do it, right?
Oh, yeah, let's go.
I could put it on breakout.
Yeah, fat payday, bro. Even if that thing goes up to like from 47.5 to like 55.
Yeah.
You're still making like a grand.
All right, buy.
Oh, you're on market order. Be careful.
Yeah, definitely don't want to market.
Yeah.
Limit order. Okay, limit price 47,500, something like that. Sounds good. Here we go. Stop loss at what? 30K?
I did 38K, 39K. You did 29? Oh.
39K, TP, I don't know.
I have it at 125, but you can.
Damn. Yeah. That'd be a legendary.
High, yeah.
This trade is hilarious. What are we doing here? Damn.
20K for 100K. Let's go. Come on, bro.
What the?
20K for 100.
Bro, I can't even get a reasonable trade here.
Just go into quantity.
Okay.
See where it says quantity right
just
there.
Put it in manually.
Edit it yourself. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I have mine at 0.15.
So 850. That's still too much though for the account size.
Bro, this is gonna be a funded 100K account. What are you talking about, man? Stop being scared, bro.
Let's get 340 for 3K.
Bro, if this is gonna be
a legendary
trade,
go to church.
Legendary profit, bro. Put it up at least 0.1.
Why do I feel pressure right now?
Because I am peer pressuring you. Put it at least 0.1.
I'm feeling a lot of pressure.
Bitcoin. Stop being so damn cheap. 0.1. Yeah.
0.1 is crazy. 850 for 7K. That's not too bad.
That's not gonna get stopped out, bro.
And that's a limit order. Okay, open long. There you go. You happy now?
Thing. And your stop is at 39. If you all of a sudden see that Bitcoin's losing it or another company blew up, you can stop your trade out and lose like $50.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
All right. Who's following along with us? Don't do it on a cash account, though. I'd recommend doing it on like a prop account. Hash Crew said, do you like DEX like Hyperliquid? We do. But the DEX we use is TX Flow. 0.25 fib of the cycle is 42K. See, even APFZD says we're good, bro. See, this shouldn't worry, man. Sammy Special coming on Solana on the 1 minute. Did we look at Solana?
I don't think so. Not enough.
I was keeping my eye on the S&P. I want to get in on an S&P trade to celebrate the breakout.
Cup and handle on Uniswap on a 1 minute.
On the Uno?
Yeah, that's a cup and handle.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back in it.
All right, what are we looking at? Solana?
That is a cup and handle. Lost the 9 MA though.
Solana bullish.
Call it.
Bullish in a 1 minute? Hell nah.
Okay. Sorry.
Look, Solana doing what Bitcoin wanted to do right there, huh? Look at that, coming on up. What's happening with Bitcoin? Bitcoin ain't doing that. Bitcoin looking like is slumping, but Solana is heading up. And this is something I was looking at in my show yesterday, man. Bitcoin dominance was on the way down, man, and the total 3 was coming up. There's definitely a shift into the altcoins. Let me look real quick just in the short term to see what Bitcoin dominance is doing. BTC.D, how dominant is Bitcoin in the cryptocurrency market cap? And look, it's in a downtrend. That's clappy. That's clappy. So that's good for alts, and it also could be good for Tether. So we have to check Tether dominance. But that looks very clappy. Bitcoin dominance coming out. Nobody caring about Bitcoin. People care about the alts right now, apparently. Let's check Tether dominance though. USDT.D, Tether dominant. Is Tether getting this much? Oh, Tether bullish. Uh-oh.
Wait, no, don't say it's good for the bulls, right?
Good. No,
it's bad for the bulls. You're
it's
right.
the inverse.
Because money's flowing into Tether, which means money's
exactly.
flowing out.
We saw Bitcoin getting less dominant in the crypto space. Market share leaving Bitcoin, and what we see is an inflow into Tether right now, but also is there inflow into the altcoins? Could it be going into both? Let's check out total 3. Chopping right now on the 5 minute. Could be a bear flag. That thing is just chopping, just sideways, sideways, sideways. And could be a bear flag right there. Maybe just, dang, you really got to zoom out on this one. It's hard to get a hold on this chart. Damn, is that bearish consolidation? We're just getting a small move up and bearish consolidation to go lower?
Looks like a descending triangle.
Exactly, yeah. And that's on a 4 hour. How about the daily? Oof. That's not great. That's not great at all. But I've seen this formation turn into a rounded bottom before. I've seen this. This is exactly what happened to gold. And I thought it was so bearish, but gold broke up. So there's a possibility it breaks up, guys, especially with heavy bull div. Let me just bring gold up and tell you what show you what I'm talking about.
Gold better have a red candle, bro. I swear to God.
Yeah, we're in that trade, aren't we?
What the fuck?
Yeah. Daily for gold. Let me show you what I was talking about. That. And let me use the bars pattern. Where is it? Get this out my way. There we go. Bars pattern. Bring it back just so you don't, so you can see what I'm talking about.
Gold, won't you come my way?
You see this formation here, Dave?
Yeah.
Very similar to what we're just looking at, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was a total 3 you were looking at?
Yeah. Very bearish right here for gold, right? We're like bearish. And I was very bearish on gold. But then what happened is, it's too slow. Make it faster. Here we go. There you go. Invalidate the bearish consolidation.
Damn.
All right, that's what happened to gold. Like it said you were bearish, but nope, invalidate it completely. So the same thing can happen to the altcoins on total 3. So you see this similar formation here. We call it bearish, and it is usually, but just be aware it does have a stiffy. Yeah, you could break that brittle trend and get a big move to the upside if the bulls step in and start buying altcoins. And it looks like they are. Let's go back to Solana. Maybe we'll look at ETH. We'll look at coins that you want to look at. I already know what coins you like. You like the degenerate coins. You like the quality coins. You like them all. Somebody wants to see CC for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Because I want it all. The altcoins.
Yeah, but Solana short-term bullish, man, coming the hell up. Look at that breaking out on a 1 minute time frame. The alts see a surge. How about Bitcoin? Just doing nothing. Slumping.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Slumping.
Wake up, Bitcoin. It's time.
It's the altcoin show.
Damn. Uniswap looking.
Who's ready to FOMO long in the Solana?
Uniswap at the 21 MA on the 30 minute. Ooh, reclaim the 9 MA on the 1 hour time frame for Uniswap. Interesting. Double green, back to back double greened out on the 4 hour on Uniswap. Is there any bull div there? No, there is not. What about a market cipher? No, there is not. We can't just go off of green dots, right? Right?
No, not just a green dot. Absolutely not.
Because I was about to full port along.
Don't full port, please.
Look at them headlights here, flashing green.
Damn, I was trying to hop in that Solana. Don't chase, Monk, man. Don't chase. Don't chase. Keep it zen. Wash your face if you need to. Wash your face and your feet.
Chase it full speed. Well, Bitcoin looking to do nothing again. We'll see. A big move is coming, man. It's either going to flush us out or it's going to take us up to that 200 again on the 1 hour. You see tight consolidation. I'm curious. I used to use the Bollinger Bands a lot. I never use those. Let's see what the Bollinger Bands tell us on the maybe the 30-minute, 15-minute time frame. Let's throw that on there. Let's go. Give me my Bollinger Bands. Let's hide the MA ribbon. Let's hide Market Cipher. And let's just throw on some BBs. Bollinger. Oh, I got BBs. The casino. My bad. Oh, no, that wasn't my casino. That was your casino.
That's my casino. I just turned up my casino as I wanted to see what's going on.
Bollinger Bands, 2 hour, 1 hour, 4:30. Okay, so the lower time frames are already expanding.
Show me.
Okay, there's a 10-minute. Look how tight the 10-minute is. 5. This is about to break.
Laura, switch to a screen, please.
Oh, I don't think she's there. Oh, she is there.
Oh, there you
go.
There you go.
I mean, this thing, it's about to pop one way. It's either going to pop up or pop down. Looks like it's popping up right now, but no. Can't give a call too early, on the direction. And then looking at the casino, I know you had it up, JP, but
nice pop.
Demand coming up to almost in positive territory here.
Yeah.
A little pop here from the demand zone.
Yeah.
Look at all those buys coming in. All the time frames are bearish, though, outside of the 4 hour on Bitcoin at the casino. Welcome to the casino. And Bitcoin getting a little pop here, okay? Our trade's in the green. Hey. Glad I closed it out on breakout for a loss. So cool, right? So cool. That was definitely a foul moment there. It's okay, though. I think I took like a $20 loss or some shit like that. I'm really trying to get this account funded, man. Really trying to get account. I'm like 1,200 away from busting it, though. So see, it's a comeback.
Your strategy full port to you?
No, I used to do that. I used to do that, but you can't, man. You got to treat it. You can't treat it as a game. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've done that before because you're like, because it's like gambling, right? You're like, I only paid $200 to this account. One trade, and then you gamble and you fucking blow your account. Mm-hmm. Don't do that. Treat it with respect.
Solana seeing a double top now and lower momentum on the second top. Will it get a bounce for the 21 or is it a wrap and it was just 2 minutes of euphoria?
Did it last 2 minutes?
And what is this? Oh, yeah, okay. Get this trade out of here. There's no trade idea right now on Solana. I stay on the sidelines. But we did open some trades. We're in the gold short, slightly up. I'm still in the bigger Bitcoin short, very much up. And somebody asked me about Cash Cat.
That's not Robinhood.
Yeah, I did a Cash Cat short yesterday. And luckily I had my anti-clapper on because I did lose no money. I made 4% somehow in the ROI.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, woo, drop the money, Laura, 4%. Yeah.
If you're trading $100,000 position, that's $4,000.
I think that's just a good example of good trade management, though, man, because it did come right back up. This thing is getting bullish again. So Andy Clapper serves a purpose. And if this thing needs to be shorted again, it will be shorted again. We're at resistance right now. Triple top. Does it want to go higher or does it want another short from the Monk Man?
Can we get much higher?
No, you can't.
Wow. We should look at Zcash.
Zcash, okay.
Let's look at the bubbles, man. What are the Michael bubbles doing? Well, let's take a look here, boy. We have Bitway up 3.1% here. We got Zcash here, it's 2.4%. That's my sister's favorite coin. I don't know why I'm talking in that language. Also, someone said, can you look at Curve? Yes, we can definitely look at Curve. I actually own a good amount, not a good amount, a small amount of Curve token. That's my kind of like stablecoin infrastructure play. Anyway, stable up, Pengu up, injective up, lit up. That's lighter, mantle up, beat up 1.6%. Everything else either flat or down. Virtual's Tau up 0.6%. Again, flat or down. So I have a list, JP. Why don't you
What
look
you
at
got?
WorldCoin?
Okay.
Someone said WorldCoin still looks bullish. That was your trade from yesterday.
That was
so I'd
my
like you to take a
trade.
look at that. Let me look at Tau because that was my trade yesterday.
Sure.
So you go first. I'll go second. And thank you very much.
All right, daily time frame here. WorldCoin. We have ourselves a W pattern, aka a double bottom with equal lows, but much higher momentum on the second low. That's Class B bull div, and you are above the 9 and the 50 MA. So you may pass go potentially. You may go ahead and go to 0.3621. That's the next resistance. Otherwise, we may retest 0.3259. That's the range we're in right now on the daily. Momentum pushing up on the daily. Green dot, but the VWAP is now starting to curve. A little bit concerning. Curve to the downside. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour. We got ourselves a little flag here. A little flag. And the last signal was a sell signal, but VWAP coming right back up. This could give you a pop to the upside. It looks like it's cocked and ready. I use that term cocked and ready. What does it mean? It means it's pulled back, right? It's pulled back. It's like tension on a rubber band, tension on a bow and arrow. You pull back and get ready to attack.
Bow and arrow, bow and arrow, bow and arrow, bow and arrow.
Yeah, bow and arrow. Let's go ahead and look at the 30-minute time frame. You are above the major moving averages and consolidating bullishly. Do you want to call this a not so perfect cup and handle? TA's not perfect, man. If you're going to look for perfect patterns,
So ugly, bro.
you'll never find it. You'll never find a perfect pattern. But is that a little bear flag at the tip of it and it loses it, right? Or is it just, was it just flag after flag?
We got in on the 2-hour though, JP.
Yeah,
I believe we got on the 2-hour.
Yeah, I don't even remember the trade, man. I know we got out.
It was definitely on the 2 hours of bull flag, and we're like, "Wow, this thing is looking bullish when Bitcoin's looking bearish." And
I think I took profit from it. I remember closing the trade. That's all I remember. Closing the trade in the money.
Same.
Green. Oh, got a new green dot here. Look on the 2-hour. Nice.
Can you draw a trend line like that flag line?
This flag line.
And extend it out. Did we get a retest?
No, not really. I wouldn't call it a clean retest.
No.
But the flag broke out. Went about halfway.
Retest, right? But not a second one.
Yeah, I see that little retest right there.
Is that bull div on that last low we had? It is.
Bull div on the last low.
Well, kind of.
I wouldn't call it bull. I mean, because this is a higher price. I mean, you may have to show me on your chart if you see something else.
It's a lower close.
It would have to have a low. You mean like from here to here?
Yeah.
Okay, that very small little range.
Yeah.
I still don't see the bull div though. It need to be higher momentum on the second one. Yeah, I don't see the bull div, but I do see the buy signal. I see the VWAP coming up. I see it above the 21. I see it attempting to push, but got rejected at the 9. Is attempting. Does it need Bitcoin's permission? Is Bitcoin its daddy? Let's go to the 30-minute time frame. 30-minute time frame here for your WorldCoin. I got a little rejection there and a sell signal. Okay. Interesting. Coming down in the short term, 5-minute. Rejected at the 200 MA. Going a bit sideways. Recent bearish price action here. You see that recent bearish price action. Inverse head and shoulder, maybe, but you lost the 200. Okay. Bearish in the short term. But that 2-hour is interesting. The same time frame we took before. It is interesting. But I want to see what's going to happen with this candle. How much time left? 30 seconds left. Are we really about to close the hour?
Get the gong ready.
I think we got to pay more attention to these closers.
Can we put the gong on a timer every hour in big bongs?
Make it happen, Laura. Make it happen now. Okay. We got to pay more attention to the candle closes, man.
Make it happen, Laura. Make it happen right now.
We're live for 3 hours. We got 3 hourly candle closes that we could be taking advantage of.
And 1 2-hour and 1 4-hour.
Yeah. And how many 5-minute candles?
A lot.
Yeah.
But we can't do every 5 minutes.
No, we can't do everything.
Every hour gong is fine. What about every 30-minute gong? No, it's too much. 1 hour.
I think 1 hour.
Yeah.
For sure.
Make it happen, Laura, right now.
But we could be trading at 1 hour just based off those closes. We started when? At 9 right here, and we had a rejection candle. We could have shorted that and been in the money right now on WorldCoin, just for example. You know, that was a bearish close on the hourly when we first started the show. And it went way lower. Look, we could have cashed out. Just an idea. We could be trading the hourly, man. We're here for hours. We could trade the hourly. What are we doing here?
The hourly.
Come on. We're not doing it right.
I traded hourly on Bitcoin.
We're not doing it right.
I did trade the hourly. Speak for yourself, bro. I got in on an hourly Bitcoin trade that's literally done absolutely nothing. Like literally has done nothing. Like nothing.
Dustin says, bro, sound like he's selling you a car. Was that me? I don't know.
I mean, you're the one talking, bro. Why are you selling people cars?
This thing has a low miles here, and it has a great gas mileage.
Shut the fuck.
Great gas mileage at quality buy.
Let me talk to my finance manager. We'll get you out the door with a $200 off MSRP.
And an extended warranty on us. Yeah.
I want to answer a question from the chat. Matthew said, what's your guys' opinion on breakout? Which evaluation would you recommend getting? So I've dealt with prop firms. I've dealt with 4 to be exact. There was one really good one. It was called Top One Futures. Before I got breakout, that was probably the best one. Some other ones we tried, but clunky. The problem is once you get your account funded, so the number one problem is there's a bunch of consistency rules with the majority of them, right? You can't have all your profit be more than 20% of each trade. You have to hit a consistency rule. Sure, you can take profits during your eval, but you have to meet all those criteria. Then you get funded. Now, the problem is once you become funded, there's a cap on your profit. And then the profit you do make, you have to trust that the company is going to pay you out because you don't know what they're doing on the back end. They say it's a funded live account, but how are they paying you? How are they getting the money to pay you? So you got to keep that in mind. So with breakout, you cannot take profit until you get funded. Once you get funded, you can either do an 80-20 split or a 90-10 split. You pay a little more for the 90-10 split as Bitcoin is losing, and I'm watching it in the corner of my eye here. Boop, 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 boop. You do a 90-10 split, you pay a little more money, but there's no cap on the profit, and they're backed by Kraken. So I would say their entire balance sheet is backed by Kraken. So if you trust in Kraken, and you believe that Kraken is a reputable company, then you don't got to worry about not getting paid out. Now, as far as what's the best account to buy, the best value, in my opinion, is the 100K account. You can get a 100K account for $545. And now, especially with being able to trade Bitcoin up to $1 million, the S&P up to $2 million, the NASDAQ up to $1 million, that's probably going to be the best one. But it depends on your trading journey. If you're newer to trading, there's nothing wrong with getting a 10 or a 25K account for $65 or $25. I would also recommend, if you're newer, to do the Pro, the one-step Pro instead of the Turbo. The Turbo gives you less drawdown. Pro, you got to hit a higher profit target, but your max drawdown is 5%, and the Classic, they label that as the easiest to pass, less profit target to the upside, and your max drawdown is more. So maybe the more expensive one would be better, but it depends. You can go right down the middle in Pro. And if you're like a profitable trader and you just want to leverage someone else's money, 50 or 100K account is a way to go. And I'd either go the one-step Pro, the Classic. Or if you're really confident in yourself and you don't take many trades and you don't lose many of those trades, let's say your win rate is above 55, 60%, go with the Turbo, man. Spend less money, go with the Turbo, but your max drawdown is only 3% versus 5% and 6%. So I hope that helps answer your question. And if you haven't bought an account, wait one more day. I'm doing you a favor, okay? Wait one more day because we're doing a giveaway tomorrow. So yeah, hope that answers your question. But we all use breakout here. Me, JP, Rob, we love it. I know they've, when we first started using them, it was kind of clunky.
Yeah.
But they've come a very long way, and they continue to go a very long way. What I love about them is I have a direct line of communication with the team, with the founder, with the back-end staff. They're very... they get back to us very quickly. And so if there's any issues, you have a direct line of communication to the admin team at Breakout. And so you have that VIP level of service. And that goes for any ref links we have in there. We don't put a ref link in unless we have a good line of communication and a good relationship with these exchanges or with these platforms. Because we want our people to be taken care of. If something goes wrong, hey, this happened, or why did this happen? I can go directly to the source and they get it taken care of for us. So yeah, I don't want to be too shilly, but...
All right, Laura, call trade alert.
Trade alert. Trade inbound.
Attention. Trade inbound.
Sound.
Attention.
You ever been to
Trade
Puget Sound,
alert.
Washington? That's what oysters come from.
I have no idea, man.
Anyways, go ahead. Trade
I have
alert.
no idea what you speak of.
I don't either.
But I'm about to short Litecoin.
I love shorting shitcoins like
Yes,
that.
there's a
What you got,
15-minute time frame. Looks something like this. That's a bear flag. Really, it's really clear on the 5-minute. Look, that's ready to dump. That's ready to dump.
Are you not concerned it's bouncing off of the 21?
The rejection of the 21, you mean?
I'm just throwing some dissenting view.
You mean
here.
the rejection of the 21?
No,
You mean the 9?
on the 5-minute? The 5-minute. Go to the 5.
Okay, gotcha. A higher time frame. No, I'm not concerned about that. I think it's going to lose that.
Okay.
But what I'm going to do is I'm putting my stop loss at a decent spot above the 200 on the 15, also above the 50.
That definitely looks bearish.
All right. And I'm going to take this thing down the clap gap right here, down to this low here.
How confident are you in this trade?
Another like 60%, pretty much.
Okay, so I'm putting it on breakout.
All right. So stop loss at 45.35. All right. Stop loss at 45.35 for Litecoin. And TP is going to be around 44.17.
And is it a limit order now?
Enter now. Enter now. This is not guaranteed and not financial advice, but I believe Bitcoin is about to roll over.
Looks like a 4-to-1, yeah?
And yeah, should be close to 5-to-1. I think Bitcoin is about to roll over right now, and so is Litecoin. So here we go. Let's do it.
All right.
Stop loss 45.35.
Stop below.
TP 44.17. This is a trade alert, folks. Not guaranteed, but this is just what I'm doing right now. Okay, use good risk management and only take the trade if you agree with it. Please take responsibility for your own trades. Don't blame me if you lose it, okay? This is your choice. Your choice for the clappage.
Give us the numbers again.
I'm going to enter right now. Stop loss at 45.35.
44.17 TP.
TP 44.17. Open the short there. That's a scalp trade on Litecoin to the downside. And would anybody be interested in seeing liquidity for Litecoin? Let me see here. Let's see how this lines up with the liquidation heat map. And even if we have a Litecoin on here, let me see, liquidation heat map.
My boy said liquidation.
Liquidation. Let me see here. LTC. There we go. Put that thing on the 15-minute time frame, the same time frame I'm trading. Yep, look, liquidity supports the move. Look at all the red to the downside.
Give me that red, man.
75 tons of liquidity. What's our target? 44.17. How does that look on the liquidation heat map here? 44.17 will be right around this area right there. Draw a circle, monk man.
JP, I'm going to do this on...
Right there. That's even before the real liquidity. That can go lower. So that's a very reasonable stop loss. Is based on previous support. If we look to the left, I'll circle the support zone if you don't see it already. Right there, that's the support zone that we're targeting, that it may get a bounce. Bam, right there. And once again, guys, this is the liquidation heat map using the Binance futures chart. These are stop losses and liquidation levels for overly leveraged traders in the futures market. This is not a spot book. And somebody asked me earlier too. I forgot, somebody asked me, was it futures or spot in the battlefield, the Bitcoin battlefield? And if you look,
that's a good question.
Yeah, and if you look under it where it explains everything, it says it's actually spot. You know, it's aggregated spot for many different exchanges: Binance, Coinbase, Kraken, all mixed in. You know, it's a depth of market chart. This is the order book. These are limit orders, the actual buy and sell walls in the spot market. You know, not necessarily futures liquidation levels. So this is actual order book here, guys. This is order book. This represents here we go. It says unit strength is based on market pressure from the order book, liquidity, large trades, and liquidations. Infantry represents broader participation near the front line. Tanks represent heavier pressure. Rocket launchers sit behind the line and fire strong attacks when volatility, a liquidation volume, or short-term BTC movement increases. That's so cool. Even the freaking rockets and the artillery means something. So guys, go ahead and really dive into that Bitcoin battlefield and read the bottom. Just scroll down. It'll tell you. This is a spot book. That's a spot book, and this is the futures book here that we're looking at. But I like the trade. I'm in the trade. If we get clapped, we get clapped. Hey, they say the trend is your friend. The trend is down to me right now. The trend is down, and looks like it may go down. Bear flag for LTC. I'm short on it. What do you think about it, folks? All right, all right.
Why? Oh, there we go. I'm like, what is going on here? Yeah, I like this. So TP is 44.
At
Bring it
9.
on TX flow as well, since we both really like to trade.
Yeah.
Stop loss at 45.35. And let's see. 60 for 200. I like it. Sell short. Sell me Litecoin. Fucking Bitcoin. Like, what are you doing, bro?
Still rolling over. How about Solana? Solana about to roll over. You saw how bullish Solana was looking, right?
Can we look at the casino real quick?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, yeah. Want me to pull up? Oh, you
I
got
got
it.
it.
You got it? Okay, cool.
Another trip to the demand zone, man. We're probably going to get another possible reversal here. Demand came up all the way from negative 143 to minus 24. But that's not to say that this demand zone won't expand to the downside. But just be wary. If we get another possible reversal, that's a long signal. So yeah. But go ahead, Solana.
I just want to take a look at Solana because remember how bullish Solana was looking like on a 1 minute time frame, and it still is. I mean, it has a bull flag, sure, above the 200 MA on the 1 minute time frame, but it's just the 1 minute, and it's kind of giving that Trojan horse. Is that a classic Trojan horse pattern? A somewhat of a double bottom breakout to a flag, make it look bullish, and then dump it. Solana still getting a push. Interestingly enough, the 1 minute coming up again, testing the local highs. Have you not got the message? Solana BTC looking clappy. Solana don't care. They said we got a new partnership, man.
Who?
Somebody said, I don't know if it's confirmed in the chat. They said he had a new partnership with somebody, some financial institution. Zen journalist. Can you put that in the chat again?
Zen journalist. Is that their actual name?
No, I'm just referring to the people who keep up with things like that for me.
They are personal journalists.
Yeah, I don't like watching the news, so they watch the news for me.
I like it.
No, I'm kidding. I don't. It's not that I don't like watching the news. I don't like trading the news.
Fair enough.
I'm kidding.
We just get a bearish cross on the 1 hour on Bitcoin.
Okay.
With that 200 MA or the 9 crossing below the 21. I muted my casino. But yeah, Bitcoin is kind of stagnant, man, which means that it's probably going to get a big pop. You know, I had the Bollinger Bands on there. You can kind of see price coiling up. I'll put the Bollinger. Oh, double blood diamond. This thing's about to roll over. When was the last time we had a double blood diamond on Bitcoin? Actually,
What time frame?
It actually on the 5 minute actually went up. It went up and then tanked.
MoneyGram was the partnership. I thought they already had that though.
No,
No.
that was with XRP.
What's the Zentrend said MoneyGram? So they already had one with XRP,
Yeah.
and now Sol has one.
Yep.
Okay, Sol. Okay, Sol. MJ says, "Yo, JP, we took the oil trade yesterday. What do you think about it? We're gonna have to look at oil. I think I'm still in that trading down right now. I think we longed oil. Yeah, longed oil is down right now. So oil must be going down. Oil looks clappy. Yeah, oil looks clappy at the moment. Looking at it on the 15-minute time frame. Let me just bring it up in trading view. Oil. Yeah, bearish consolidation on the 5 minute now. I honestly forgot why we longed it.
Oil?
Yeah.
You don't remember?
Let me see here. Why did we long oil? Must have been some type of some type of macro reversal or something. I don't know. Why are we bullish on oil? Okay, daily had the green dot and kind of broke out. Okay, that kind of makes a little bit of sense there. The daily, and that could be a cup and handle right there. Cup and handle reversal on the daily for oil. Oil's doing what it want, man. And I got to say the 2 hour is still technically bullish consolidation, but the sloppiest bullish consolidation I've seen. It's bullish, but man, it is rolling over a bit. And the small time frames now getting bearish.
You know what I think Bitcoin's going to do?
What?
Can I be like Machiavelli over here for a second?
Do it.
I think Bitcoin gets a quick bullshit ass pop and then it dumps down to like 62.4.
You said, well, a pop and then a dump?
Some bullshit ass pop and then it turns into a wick and then it dumps.
That sounds like BTC.
I think that's what's going to happen, man.
That sounds like BTC, man.
And this is historical price doesn't mean that, historically if something's happened doesn't mean it's going to happen again. But look at this. Right, we're kind of creating a base here. Chopping sideways, double blood diamond, pop up, and then bam, a big spill off. Now, not to say it's going to happen again, but it might just very well lose it right now. We'll see what happens, but it's in a very, very tight micro range, and you can see that from the Bollinger Bands. Look how tight those things are getting. See it on the 10-minute there. Look how tight that price action is on the 10-minute. This thing is going to break, and it's either going to get a big move to the upside or it's going to dump down to sub 63K.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, son. Damn. Did we talk about this yet? 4 hour to 21 crossing the 200. It just happened on this candle.
Which means we're definitely going to get a bullshit pump.
That's a death cross with a red dot on the 4 hour. Damn.
Damn, son.
We are flamed.
Damn, son of a gun. I'm a goddamn son of a gun.
All right. Start the inferno.
Babysitting this coffee over here.
Yeah.
Toasting this, bro. Where's my stream deck?
It's on the floor.
Here. I love these. I think we have like 15 stream decks in the studio, something like that. Sounds about right.
All right. I just made the color of the desk red, man.
You did?
Sorry.
Good move, JP. Very important for us to do that.
Where's the Bears at? Where's the Bears, Laura? And I hope we can flip it to Bulls. I hope we can, man.
You gonna do that every time?
He's on the desk. Let's go. Hey, did a little salt. Did a salt. Hey. Burn it down. And Laura, can you play that siren really quick? You know, I'm not saying anything.
Is this new?
All right.
Up and Bitcoin's those in. Let's go. Dump it to shit. Take me out of my trade. I'm tired of being this stupid
Take me out of my misery.
Take me out of this damn trade. Clap me one more time. I want to short the shit out of Bitcoin, but I can't until I get out of this long. That's pretty good.
I mean, you can always shlong it.
I can always hit. You see that little button there, JP?
Macro, man.
What this button here? That one that goes arrow up, arrow down.
Yeah. What does that do?
What does that do, JP? I don't know.
I don't know. Right? Try it out.
Tell them what it is.
I don't know. Try it out.
This is called the reverse button. You press that reverse button, it reverses your position in market order right there. But I think it would be a mistake to do it now. I think we get one more dumbass, stupid ass bullshit pop to the upside. That's when I'll be double fist shorting Bitcoin. I'm so sick of this garbage thing.
Sorry, man. All right, BTC, man, doing what BTC does. Let me pull up the 15-minute, bring up that liquidity heat map, the futures liquidity heat map. Oh, man. And who was that in the Discord?
Just keep dumping. Just keep dumping. Okay, what would you say?
No, I'm just pulling up something from earlier. Who was that?
I'm pulling up on you, JP. Put some respect on my name.
Put some respect. Let me pull up the community TA. Who was it? It was Internet Top Team. What is your name here, by the way? Internet Top Team. Are you here? What is your YouTube name? He brought up the fact earlier today. He don't want people to get people may be confused about the difference between the liquidity heat map on Trading Different and like the order book heat map. Like for spot, like for example, the Bitcoin Battlefield.
Yeah.
The difference between the spot and futures order book, with the futures being those speculative, forced liquidations, it works completely opposite of the other book. And, one is support, the other one is like, an accelerated move, a short squeeze or a long squeeze. I think it's important that people do know the difference, but I just don't know if we're ready for the entire discussion for that right now. We need to actually really educate people on this. We need to seriously educate people on this. And we also need a good source for the order book. the order book. I have a Market Monkey subscription. I think I might start showing Market Monkey. It shows me the order book almost like a liquidity heat map. Yeah.
All right.
There's other sources. You ever use anything like that, Dave? Is something that shows you a little bit more like CBD and like the order book, limit orders?
I guess yes. I use this one from CoinGlass. This is the super chart. But I get rid of everything except for funding rate and open interest. So I guess yes and no. Yes, maybe no.
Yeah, because certain services like Market Monkey, I'll start showing you it. It'll show you both at the same time. It'll show you the liquidity in the order book, like the spot order book, plus the liquidity in the liquidations, liquidation heat map.
I took that out, man.
You just got taken out?
Got taken out.
All right.
Clap me, Laura.
Clap him.
On BitUnix.
Clap him, sis.
Well, Litecoin trade's cooking. Let's go. Bow, bow, bow.
Hey.
Also, wait, how is this on? What kind of baby ass trade is this? Oh my God, this is not the right trade.
What'd you do, man? It's too small?
Yeah, it's.
Why don't you just add to it? What are you doing?
I'm just going to market order this shit. 45, 35, and 43.98.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to log into Market Monkey.
Now the R&R is shit. Was this limit back to 45.08. TP stop loss 45.35 and 43.98, I think. Okay, much better.
Dump it.
Oh wow, thanks for taking me out and then putting in a doji, man. So cool. Still in on the trade on BTCC, but got wiped out on BitUnix. So we'll see. I think there's definitely continuation here for Bitcoin. You see those Bollinger Bands starting to expand on the 10-minute time frame, and it's expanding to the downside. I'm looking for a short entry here, but I need one more pop. I need a pop for a better entry here on Bitcoin. Targeting 63.5-ish for a short, but not putting in a limit order because it's still range bound. It's still tight on the range. You know, if we exclude the wicks, you see it a little more clearly. There you go. Bounce there, probably to the top. But we are ending the we are getting close to the end of this bearish pennant here on the 5-minute. So rotation to the top, 63,450. But you see all these wicks above. I don't want to cash those unless I do a deeper stop, which I don't want to do on the 5-minute time frame. So I'm going to wait. But I'm looking for a short on Bitcoin actively. Litecoin short looks good. And then I think it was, what are the trade were we in? We're in a gold short, flat, down 2.5%. This thing might take a little bit of time to play out, but still intact. Seeing a little bit of a bid on the 5-minute time frame here on gold. Here's the 1 hour. Close below the 21. Now looking to come back up. What was the 4 hour? Yeah, it was a 4 hour. 4 hour, nothing's changed. Still expecting this thing to splash down, but yeah. Casino, I'm looking for another potential possible reversal sign, or we just gotta pull to the downside too. Small pull to the downside on Bitcoin as demand still below our midline, zero line. So we should see a spill off here from Bitcoin, man. Okay, you looked at WorldCoin, yeah?
Yeah, we looked at it already. Yeah.
Let me look at Tau.
What's next?
I think I was supposed to look at Tau. If you see Bitcoin start to spill off, man, just stop me.
Okay, I got you.
Where's Tau? Tau was looking kind of bearish from what I remember. So the daily was looking bullish. Now it's kind of stuck between the 9 and the 50 MA. Here's the 10-hour time frame, stuck between the 21 and the 200. Pretty much range bound, but here's the 4 hour above the 50, but got a trigger wave short just printed on the last 4 hour candle. 21 curving over. Let me get rid of Bollinger Bands. Too many lines here. There we go. 21 curving over, as is the 9 MA. Here's your 2 hour time frame on BitTensor. Starts to look more bearish as we go down the time frames. Here's another fairly bearish setup here on BitTensor, which is going to be your 1 hour. This, to me, looks like a very clear-cut M pattern with a lower high into a bear flag. Should dump. An opportune entry would be right around the 9 MA for a short if you do believe this thing is going to dump. And we are about to. We're a penny away from getting a bearish cross. The 9 is about to cross below the 50 MA on Tau on the 1 hour time frame. Here's the 30-minute. You can see that bear flag extended a little more, or you can see that M pattern. I guess 4 more. And look at that blood diamond on the current 15-minute candle on Tau. Right below the 21 MA. Man, I think Tau is a short here. Let me sketch out a trade. This might be a short for Tau. We're entry now. Stop above the 50. What's the measured move on this? 2.3 to 1. What if we took it above the 200, not the 50? 1 to 3.5. Let's see if there's any oh yeah, Stokes high rolling over. Red dot. A call trade alert.
No.
It's a Tau short.
Attention. Trade inbound.
It's a Tau short. We're playing the bear flag. Our stop is going to be above the 200 MA on the 15-minute time frame. We're gonna get in. We're gonna get in now. Let's open up Tau here. Tau USDT 15-minute time frame. We are going to stop loss is 201.59. We're going to limit last. Stop loss is 201.59, and our TP is down at measured move, which is 194.42. 194.42. Where are you? 194.42. This one is. This one's more than about a 3.5 to 1. Let's go with that. Limit last. Enter short. 199.93 should fill any second now. Not going to put it on breakout, but I will put it on BTCC. Tau. You can go ahead, JP. I just so the numbers, here are the numbers. The entry is now stop loss above the 200 MA on the 15-minute time frame at 201.59. And TP down at 194.42. This is a measured move, a clear M pattern into a bear flag. We have a blood diamond on the 15-minute time frame. Stokes high, curving down, fresh red dot, money flow in the red. I mean, fuck. If this just takes me out, then fucking take me out. I quit. I mean, I'm not gonna quit. Never quit, right?
Never quit, man. Come on.
Quit. But yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna put this trade on BTCC. JP, you can go ahead and take over.
Sure. Show something I've never shown here before. Looking at Market Monkey right now, and I'm looking at Bitcoin on a 5-minute time frame. And what I did is I added a few indicators here based on the Binance spot order book. 2 different indicators. One of them is the order book profile. You see it flashing on the right there. It's kind of like the volume profile, but what it's showing is real-time orders in the market, like orders in the spot market. These are actually buy orders below us. Buy orders below us and sell orders above us. Essentially, like I got buy walls and sell walls here. And also right here, these lines over here, there's a heat map. There's also a spot heat map. Once again, true buy orders below us and sell orders above us. The opposite of the other heat map. This is more like a support resistance type of thing. You know, we come down, we'll start absorbing orders, these orders and to the top side, same thing. You know, below acts as support, above resistance. You see where the buys are. And what you can do is kind of use this and the liquidity heat map in conjunction. Market Monkey has both. And I was just adjusting. It's been a long time since I used this platform. And they have the liquidation heat map as well as this normal order book heat map. Liquidation heat map looks like this. So even though you have a buy wall down there, a lot of limit longs set down there, you also have liquidation sells down there. That kind of act as you know, they're competing against each other in a way. Go ahead and unhide that. There's like actual liquidity, lots of liquidations to the downside. The question is, are the liquidations that push it down stronger than the buys that absorb the sells? All right, there's a constant battle, right? Constant battle, the absorption versus like the trend pushing down. So there is a difference. And, you know, a service like this, Market Monkey, we have no affiliation, by the way. There's no affiliation to Market Monkey. I'm just kind of using it because it's one of my tools. It's one of my tools that I have at my disposal. Get rid of the liquidation heat map, and this is more of a support resistance heat map, not heat map, but a chart showing us the active order book. We do have support at 63,200. You know, so we may see a wick come down there, and buys will kick in. Limit buys will kick in. Will it be enough though? Will it be enough to bounce price, or will the sellers be stronger? And, you know, stronger than the buyers? We also need to look at CVD, the cumulative volume delta from time to time. I'll pull that up as well. Another, you know, feature available with Market Monkey. We're just looking at different tools here, different tools to tell us potentially, you know, what may happen to Bitcoin. Use it as confluence. Never rely on any one indicator or even, you know, order book or heat map. Look at everything together. Yes, big buy wall. Yeah, a nice buy wall at 63,200. All right. Those are actual buys. Now I was going off of Bitcoin, getting to move up again here. Bitcoin refusing to dump. Like, it keeps looking dumpy, but then coming right back up.
Holy shit.
What up?
Look at SpaceX.
Yeah, we said it was bumping earlier, right? Here we go. Damn. Tron.
Look at that daily. Green dot of doom on the daily. This looks bullish. 10 hour clearing the 2200. Here's your 6 hour. Look at that move. Interesting. It's seeing some movement in the boring hours of the macro market. SpaceX looking good here, man. But okay.
Okay.
Any bearish divergence? Let's see.
Diverging.
Definitely bear div there. Okay, let's go from A to B, no bear div, B to C. We can't tell because it's not a top yet. And then here's the 5 minute. Nope, no bear div, no dirty Dave on this one. Looks like RSI starting to roll over on the 5 minute time frame on SpaceX. And here is your momentum. Look, momentum VWAP coming down on the 5 minute. Are we about to get a red dot? But tons of essentially false signals here. Red dot, green dot, red dot, green dot, red dot, green dot. So it's all over the place as that VWAP has been just hugging that zero line, crossing and getting these false signals. I am not interested in a long here, and I am not interested in a short. The higher time frames look very bullish. When will we see consolidation? I don't know. Let's go ahead and take a look at FinViz, and let's see if we can find any. See if we can find any short float is at almost 14%. Interesting. %31 short float on what time frame? Short float percentage 31%. Short ratio for every. So for every 1.8, or for every one long, there's 1.8. No, for every 1.8 longs, there's one short. So, and then settlement date. You can look at the average volume here along with the short float. You can see it's been increasing. This counts every 15 calendar days. The next one should print in 3 days. So we'll see where the short float lands. But SpaceX on a tear, man. And then latest filings, I know this one came in. It had a big gain in revenue, net revenue, and I believe earnings as well. It beat earnings and it beat revenue. It beat it by like the earnings. I think it beat it by like 40%, something like that. You can see here. EPS beat it by 60%. My bad. Earnings per share surprised to the upside 60%. And then revenue surprised to the upside by 15% on SpaceX. Probably what's rallying the bullishness. But remember, this thing just launched. So over time, employees, investors, people that got into this, they will start getting their shares unlocked. So it might be seeing a short squeeze now. This is what we talk about with short flow being high, and you see technicals look good. You get these violent moves to the upside. So this is a short squeeze happening in real time. What you're seeing right now is a short squeeze. What's the next level that SpaceX could potentially see a buy wall? Probably around 181. Also, you got to think psychologically, right? Where did people get in? Probably around that $200 or north of $200 mark. So the people that got in started getting, what's the term to use? Cold feet. Started to get cold feet. They might look to cash out and break even as it gets up to that $200 range. So look for a price to reject somewhere around there. But we're so far off, man. And that's not to say that, hey, if you think it's going to stop at $200, why not just long it all the way up there? Because we don't know what's going to happen. But I don't want to get in the way and try to short a top here. But I also don't want to get into a long either. Volume's increasing. I mean, it looks good. Stokes high, RSI high, momentum wave high. So this one I would just leave alone, man. If you caught that push, though, I mean, congrats to you, my friends. You are in the money. I don't know who said SpaceX is cooking, but if you got into a long there, look at it, break that 200, come back, retest, and then just completely take off. By the way, I got someone working on a bot, working on an alert system that tells us when certain things happen.
Nice.
So yeah.
The Dirty Dave.
Well, we're gonna do a little bit of Dirty Dave. We're gonna do a little bit of the clean P, the JP,
the clean P.
Something like that, yeah. Anyways, that's SpaceX.
I love
SpaceX, Tau. I know you were talking about Tron. Do you have a Tron chart?
I wasn't talking about Tron, but we could look at Tron.
Did you
Tron. I might have mentioned Tron. I saw it in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, we could look at it. But also, I want to let you know, guys. I was watching this 5 minute on Bitcoin, and I did add the CVD, the cumulative volume delta, at the bottom of my chart here too, to kind of show us where CVD is going. That's basically, how's the volume delta in the order book? Where the market orders going? Is it more, bullish orders or bearish orders in the moment in time in the order book? Are there more buyers or sellers? And right now it looks like it's slightly coming up, more buyers stepping in at the moment, buyers starting to step in. And this, once again, is a order book with limit orders in the market. We have support at 63,283 and 63,204. We have limit orders down there are ready to be absorbed, and CVD pretty much flat for the most part, but coming up right now. All right, I'll look at Tron, I guess. We'll look at Tron, what we got going on for Tron. And did crude oil just get a pop? Crude oil just got a pop. We have to take a look at oil in a second, see what's going on for oil. Tron, here we go. TRX, what are you doing? 15-minute time frame in an uptrend, but you did have equal highs there. Is it just an imperfect cup and handle, or is it a double top that's going to come down? Let's look at the 5 minute, kind of hanging out with that support line. Looks bullish in the short term. We got to go higher time frame, man. Higher time frame, Monk, man. Higher time frame, 4 hour. All right, let's get rid of this line here. All right, 4 hour time frame. Okay, there's that double top. That second top has lower momentum. That's a Class B bear div there. Class B bear div, money flow still green. How about that 8 hour? Ooh, look at that. That looks like a short, man, but it's scary. It's a little scary. We got the double top there. Is that the devil horns? The devil horns pattern, a rejection pattern. And a red dot, a sell signal. VWAP crossing bearishly after a big move up. Is it time to short Tron? Or is it too risky? 12 hour red dot as well, but above the resistance now called support. The 200 MA, it broke above with strength, looking to go either parabolic or crash down Tron. What would you like to do? I got to say, I'm not in love with the daily structure. Never was. Not in love with this daily structure right here. Yes, big, a bullish move up, but what an incredible drop for Tron. And now going sideways while slightly trending up usually leads to a dump. But I can be wrong. All right, let's look at the weekly really quick. Don't go too high. We don't care that much. Yes, we don't get it. Could that be a cup and handle right there with a double bottom in it? Maybe. But it's just giving bear flag, that more recent slow uptrend right now. But the trend is green. The trend is green. I don't know. That 8 hour is interesting, man. I think there may be a short brewing for Tron. Maybe it's too early, but there may be a short brewing. This thing is way extended to the upside, too far from the 21. If that's a good place to sell, or if you were long, then it may be a good place to enter a short, right? Sell your long. A sell on a long is basically an entry on a short. Amen. All right, bring this thing down, but be careful. That thing is pumpalicious overall, but eventually going to be a great short. Mm-hmm.
Someone said Google's getting a push up after a big dump. Looking at the Google chart, it does look, the 1 hour does have some pretty heavy bull div, right? We're measuring these two lows, low A, low B. Here's your higher low on Market Cipher with a double green dot on each low, and then on your RSI as well. You have some classic bullish divergence and your Stoke. So we have a trifecta of confluence on bull div. The move was down here, right? It got a fake out. We had a move up, gave us that bull div, moved down, closed where it opened on the last candle, and now a big move up, approaching the 9 MA. Not the best entry for a long here. We'll see what Google does. 3 white. I mean, this is 3 white soldiers right here.
3 white soldiers.
These are
charge.
These are like the 3 white soldiers with no other ethnicity mixed in them. If they did a Ancestry.com panel, it would show all European or German descent here. These are Vikings, okay? This is the 3 Viking candle pattern. Not a great entry, guys. Volume's increasing. This could still probably get a push up, a little bit of a W, but where does this thing stop? Does it stop up here? You got to ask yourself, what's the R&R look like? If you decide to YOLO in now, like a level you should be looking at, TP is going to be up here, and your stop loss should be down here. That's less than a 1-to-1. That is a no-go for a trade. So in this scenario, what do you do, JP? If you're bullish, you wait for a consolidation and a retest. If you're bearish, you wait for a key level on a medium to high time frame, and you short it. Right now, we're at the 9 MA on the 1 hour. On the 4 hour time frame, no bull div on the 4 hour though. So do we have bull div on the 4 hour?
Yeah.
Let me double check real quick. I guess you have some Class B bull div on the 4 hour. And then 4 hour, you do have a little more room to run depending on which moving average you're targeting. If you're targeting the 200 MA, it's still probably going to be a 1-to-1 trade. If you're targeting the 50 though, might be a good R&R. Let's just theoretically test that out. This is not a trade I am taking. That's a 4-to-1. But that 50 is curving down. I don't know. I haven't seen enough yet, especially on the medium to lower time frames. But on the 1 hour, Google does look bullish. Looks like it put in another bottom. How high can it go? Maybe that 200 MA on the 1 hour time frame, or the 50 on the 4 hour. But I'm not getting into a trade here on Google. But yeah, I mean the bounce is there.
Yeah.
Good.
I want to shout out Low Life TV. A very appropriate name for you there. He says a bunch of yap and buzzwords, no teaching or realistic trade outlooks or setups. Like I said, very appropriate name there. Low Life TV. You sound like a low life, my friend.
Damn.
All right. I just gave everybody a beautiful short setup. If you already know enough,
start your own channel.
Hey, it seems like he already does. Maybe be here just to troll. Hey, have fun, but just keep it positive in the chat, please. Okay. We love challenges, but no need for just straight up negativity. All right.
Oh yeah.
Amen. And we do have a super chat coming up here, right? Ross says, okay, so I took profit on the longs, too much confluence for short move on BTC for my liking. Figure I shout Dave a coffee for his quality TA. Appreciate you. Let's go.
Big dog. Although, your boy's taking some L's today, man. Today, so the Tau trade right now is down 13%, but I think our stop is deep enough. It's above the 200 MA on the time frame we got in at. It's above the super trend. So that one's still good. I'm not judging that one. We took a clapping on a Bitcoin long earlier for Shit, what was that? Let's see, position history. 35% clapping on Bitcoin. Don't clap me again. I already got clapped. Thank you very much. And I think those are the only 2 trades I've gotten into. Gold. Oh, wait. Was gold my call or your call? I think that was my call, wasn't it?
That was my call.
Gold was your call?
I want to say, yeah. Well,
Well,
am I
that's
taking
down.
responsibility for the clapping? Yeah.
No, this is both of our calls because I
Yeah.
think we both like to trade.
Yeah, true. We did kind of do it together. We both
Yeah,
can't take
yeah.
it. Yeah, we're looking at it that it did have a macro bounce on a monthly that we had to be concerned about.
Correct.
But it ran up in the short term on a meso, very extended, and it was a lot of bearish,
Div on the way up.
bear diving away. Exactly. That's why we shorted it.
So, yep.
Absolutely.
So, but thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it, my friend. I don't know if I can handle another coffee today, but we'll bank
Yeah, no more coffee.
because this is I can't even barely get through number 2 here. Although this is very good. Thank you, JP. Wasn't expecting that.
Hey,
Did you get Laura coffee too?
of course.
You're
Come on,
good,
man. Of course, my friend. Of course.
You bought a smash burger yesterday. That was pretty
Yeah.
good, although it gave me the meat sweats.
Yeah. Let me see here. Let's look at the 4-hour range for Bitcoin.
That back, nothing. Just
4-hour
you're not
range.
gonna make fun of me.
No, not at all. No.
Okay.
And then I pay you no mind. The chart.
Damn.
That's
a bigger diss than dissing me.
I'm
I
sorry.
pay you no mind, my friend. Sorry. Yeah, my bad, bro. Do your thing, dog. I'll just shut my damn mouth over here.
I just know the 4-hour looks clappy, man.
I'm gonna go sit in the kitty corner.
It looks very clappy, man. A bearish engulfing candle. We closed last. We only have a 1 hour and 13 minutes left in this candle. We're below all the support lines, man. This is almost a clean break to the downside for Bitcoin, guys. Almost a clean break to the downside. He really got up. Sorry, man. I'm focusing on the charts. It just looks bearish, man. Like people want to everybody want to just be right. Can we talk about that real quick? Can we talk about everybody just wanting to be right? Everybody want to say, oh, it's going down. Now it goes down. Oh, it goes up. Now it goes. I don't know what the hell's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. But when I look at the charts and I see this, I mean, it's bearish, guys. Come on. I've been short since up here. I'm in the trade since up here. You see what I'm saying? That thing was rolling over, had the dirty Dave. Everything looks bearish right now. It likely comes down.
I like how you're making more money on my move than I am.
Exactly. I'm making more money than he is on his move. You can't hear him because he's over there. But this looks bearish, guys. And when it's bearish, I mean, you short. Like, I get it, man. We all want to be bullish on Bitcoin, but we're traders here, man. We got to make money to the downside if the move is to the downside. This looks bearish as all heck. Could it turn around at any time? Yes, it could. But the trend is down. The trend is down, my friends. I don't care which way it goes. I'm just here to make the money. Okay, so the BTC short is in the money, man. BTC short in the money. We'll see if we can get Litecoin in the money. BTC dumps, Litecoin should dump. It's all bear flags. All bear flags right now, guys. Just watching price action. Let's check out that casino. See what's going on in the Bitcoin casino. Pull to the upside, but demand appears to be rolling over, and we're just outside that demand zone. Just outside the demand zone right now. Maybe another visit is inbound. Demand at what? -23. We got 28 trades per minute. Look at all the time frames. Every single time frame bearish except the 4-hour, apparently. And the 4-hour looks clappy. That was literally the time frame I was showing you. Everything is clappy.
Maybe don't mind, bro.
There he is. Hey. Dave just throwing in the towel. Just throwing in the towel. Stay strong, my friend. I gotta wash Dave's feet, man, and wash his face. Would you like me to wash your face, man? I love it. I love it. Yeah. No one said trading is easy. Shout out to EP. No one said trading was easy, man. If it was easy, everyone would be traders, right?
Well,
and quitting their jobs. No, not you. I'm just saying in general, guys. This thing ain't easy, man. It ain't easy. And we all have opinions.
It ain't easy being cheesy. And I love cheese. Sorry.
Yeah. Porter says, as long as you don't make money, it doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. Exactly, guys. Too many people get caught up in the whole right or wrong thing. Right or wrong, and you were wrong yesterday. You tried to short the bottom. You tried to... Why is everybody on their high horse? Why? Be zen, my friends.
Get off the horse and get on the donkey, man.
Yeah, come get on a donkey.
Donkeys are
Get off
shorter,
your
yeah.
high horse, man. Come on.
Donkeys are smaller, so you can get down easier.
Man, everybody's so sensitive.
Yeah. Especially that one low life.
Yeah, that one low life guy.
I don't know what the hell he said. What did he
What
say?
a low life.
He was saying we just babble and yap.
He said you guys just use buzzwords and don't do no teaching and do no setups.
Oh, it's not low life. It's loyalty over everything. LOE. We're gonna stick with low life though, unless you start being nicer. Then we'll do the.
Nah, I think low make more sense. Low life TV.
Yeah,
that's what we're gonna call you. Low life. Yes, clip this and use this for your promotion. All right. If you want to be a low life, go ahead and subscribe to Low Life TV.
I'm rapping for the low.
The low life. Yeah, what is that? It's a weekend song. Yeah, the low lives. Yeah.
He said, as someone that has a following, you may be leading people down the wrong path.
Yeah, he's a troll, man. He's a troll, clearly.
Should we ban him? Let's give him a shot.
Huh?
Give him a shot.
Yeah, it's fun.
He's not saying anything out of line.
It's
right?
fun. It's fun.
Well,
how about this? You have free speech. We have free speech too, huh? I think you're a troll, and I think you're unhelpful. How about that? Yeah. Unhelpful.
He's loyal though, man. Very loyal.
He's low life.
All right, let's continue.
All right, BTC is dumping, right?
Dump it.
Dumping.
Dump it to the depths of hell.
BTC is dumping, and God forgive, I get people a short trade while it's dumping.
Yeah,
right? You're misleading them. How dare you mislead these people?
Just quit.
How dare you mislead them?
Yeah, I mislead them. JP doesn't.
How dare you?
That's why there's two of us.
How dare you?
I love you guys, man. This makes trading fun, though. You know what? There's definitely, you know, I was talking to JP about this. There's definitely drawbacks to trading publicly, right? Trading publicly, trying to do a 3-hour show. You sometimes feel a pressure of you have to put a trade in because you're doing a show for 3 hours. People are here. They want to see trade setups. You know, at least me personally, I'm not at a point where I have the reputation and the bankroll and just like I'm talking about crypto phase, right? The dude just he doesn't give a shit. It's just him from his house. He streams.
Yeah.
He makes great money. The guy's a millionaire. He does it to he's like, all right, I'm in a trade. I'm going to go live. He only goes live when he does a trade.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for him, it's like, if there's no trades, there's no live for the most part.
Yeah.
But when we're over here trying to grow a channel and we have a business and this is nothing taken away from anyone who does solo streams or really anything else. But it's like sometimes you do feel a pressure of like, I got to find a trade. And that's typically when, at least for me personally, you start to get in the bad trades. And then you only realize it after the fact. So that's something I'm definitely aware of. But there's also benefits to it too, man. As people get to see, you know, the steps of getting into trade and how to what goes into setting up stop losses and TPs and how to actively use platforms. So
yeah.
Anyways, I'm off my high horse now.
I like what Kilgannon said. Being a bull tard and telling people we're going up every day, is it misleading? ? I think that would be misleading. If I told you every day that Bitcoin was going up and that, you know, hey, this is the best opportunity, buy now. I mean, maybe spot, keep buying spot. But I would never come here and say it's bullish when it looks bearish, all right?
That's only Rob.
I hope you guys appreciate
today.
that.
Remember that?
Huh?
Remember that thumbnail?
Yeah, 70K today was crazy. That was crazy work.
That was so much fun.
I just got to call it how I see it, man. And Laura, make it Zen, please. Make it Zen, please. I'm not a bull. I'm not a bear. I'm a monk in this chair, guys. Okay? I'm not a bull, I swear. I'm definitely not a bear. I'm a chart analyst. I'm a data scientist, all right? I'm a Zen monk. And whichever way the price wants to go, I'll play it, man. I'll play it. If we're bearish, I'll play it bearish. If we're bullish, we'll play it bullish. And right now, in the short term, we're bearish. And there's definitely some macro factors that could bring us even lower. Okay, so I'm ready for either way. And I have literally exact metrics, guys. The weekly. We get above that weekly 200 MA, I'm bullish. But right now, we're under it. I'm bearish. You know that every single day, guys. We're below it. I'm bearish. Daily time frame, man. We got that red dotted coming down. Look, a clapper candle coming in. Red clapper candle coming in. We're coming down, guys. Could we bounce? Absolutely. But right now, if you want me to do honest TA, we're coming down.
Coming down on the chart.
We're coming down. Yeah.
And JP, we're going down, not swinging, just giving it all back. No fight. Just lose it. Lose it all.
We're coming down. It looks claptastic. At least to like, I don't know, 62.7. We'll see. Maybe a bounce there. I'm not sure. And is this still a valid, like, do we still have some type of complex head and shoulder here? Do you see that? Like, can we still call it that or nah? Are we done with that idea?
Come on, bro. Call it what you want to call it. I'm a effing chartaholic. Bah, 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 bah.
Just another shoulder right there? I don't know.
I got all the old school rap songs. I just remix all of them, you know?
Yeah.
Usually they're remixing the sexual variances, but we're on the show. I'm trying to keep it a little more PG. So, yeah.
Okay. Let's go to small time frames. What's going on? Are we losing?
Oh, wow.
it yet?
Nothing's going on. Isn't that so cool?
What? This is like the slowest dump ever, man.
What is this, man? Like, come on, bro.
It's a slow dump.
Dude, make up your mind.
The slow dump. And it's kind of making this structure, but it's still just going sideways.
It looks like, okay, flip that chart upside down, JP.
All right, flip it. All
What would we say that looks like?
That's bull. That's bullish. That's a bull flag breaking out at the 21.
Or I look at that and say, that kind of looks toppy.
Toppy? I don't know about toppy.
I would say it kind of looks toppy, man. Looks like you're front running a Bart Simpson.
Nah, to me it looks like a rounded bottom, and it looks like I think it was something like this, maybe like a bull flag that's already breaking out. That's what I see right there. I see a big bullish move. I see bullish consolidation, hugging the 21, and now trying to break out is what I see right there. That was the pattern. It has a rounded bottom. Bam, rounded bottoms pay the bills. That's right, baby. And if you put the Stokes upside down, the Stokes would be the other way too. There we go. That's what I suck. That's what I don't like about flipping the chart is I would like to flip the RSI too. Is there a way to flip everything at once?
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Select all and then flip it.
Yeah.
Kidding, I don't know.
So let me flip that the other way. So if that's bullish, that's bearish to me. That looks like a rounded top type thing. Could it bounce? Yes, it can always bounce. That's the thing. I'm not 100% certain. If this thing just bounces and goes parabolic to the upside, you'll say, I told you, monk man. I told you. But I'm expecting everything. I expect everything. That's why risk management is paramount here. But Bitcoin does look clappy to me at the moment. Okay, we got a super chat, another super chat from Ross. Ross is such a big supporter here, man. Showing so much love. Thank you, Ross.
745.
He says, I'm back from the river with my friend. He's my teddy bear. Have a double shot, Dave.
Come on, man. Heart attack here or what, bro?
And he said, love for the monk man, a.k.a. a collap daddy. Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you, Ross. Thank you very much, my friend. We love you. Brother Abdul said, silver TA when possible, sir.
Okay.
I'm not touching silver. You can look at it.
You want to check it out?
Nope. Don't want to look at silver.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I don't want to look at silver.
I can look at it. Sure.
You can. I'm not looking at it.
Silver is like so is that a river for you again?
River. The river by the silver.
And by the way, here's oil, man. Oil may be trying to make a comeback in a 1 minute here. I know it's just a 1 minute.
Back. It's been here for years.
Yeah. Look, that's a I wouldn't call this a Sammy special because it's been hugging the 200 the whole time. But nonetheless, it is a bull flag. Hugging the 21 with some increased volume.
That looks like a Rob special.
The Rob special.
Yeah.
All right, let me get the silver. This is
that would
oil.
Be such a good joke if you would have just asked, "What is that?"
Yeah,
but too late for the joke.
Sorry,
just continue.
I guess I didn't care again
because you're paying me no mind. Just never gonna let that go. By the way.
All right. Let's go ahead and look at silver XAG.
By the way, there's a big smile on my face.
Silver. What we have going on here?
Wow, looks like a short. I'm not taking it.
Actually, it's a big move up, and now it found some support there at the 200 again. Let's see if it bounces or not.
Looks like a head and shoulders. Looks like an M. Looks like a bear flag. Looks like
look, you put it on 10 minute. Isn't that like a little bear flag now?
That's what I'm saying. I'm not taking it. Not trading it.
All right, how about the 30? It's a bull trend. It is a bull trend. But how's the bear div looking?
Looking bearish. Looking bear dibby.
I don't really see the bear div. A little bit of class B right there
look
between
at the
these.
first high from the left. Yeah, look at that high to this high. That's bear div.
No, that's not bear div. The momentum is higher over here. You see
Oh,
it?
wait. Yeah, you're right.
Momentum is matching.
You're right.
Let's go to the 1 hour. Dirty Dave.
Don't care. I'm not trading it.
He's like, you're not going to bait me with the Dirty Dave. The 4 hour has the bear div for sure. The thing is, we're already trading it, believe it or not, man, because we're shorting gold, right? We're already, gold and silver is moving in tandem. Yeah. 8 hour at resistance, but the money flow green. It looks shortable, but it's a risky short. A risky short as it's still pumping. It's still pumping, but it keeps looking like it's a high, but it's not. So I would just be a little bit careful here on silver. But it is short-term bullish, but it's higher time frame to extend it, and may eventually see a retracement. That's all I'm seeing. I'm seeing a bull trend that's very extended to the upside that'll eventually may want a retracement. The bet is it ready for the retracement now? It's a risky bet as we keep bulling. You keep bulling. The trend is your friend. All right.
Keep bulling or keep bullshitting. One of the two. Zcash. I'll look at Zcash and then we'll end the show. Before we end the show, those of you, we're doing a breakout giveaway tomorrow. Don't miss the show. Join the show. You can potentially get a free funded account. Not a funded account, a free eval. More information on that tomorrow during tomorrow's show. It'll be a competition we run during the live though. Okay? Not before the fact, not after the fact. During the live. We'll announce it in the beginning of the live and we'll pick a winner at the end of the live. Okay? So come back tomorrow. Make sure you're here tomorrow. If you want to try to get a free breakout eval, I'll give you one clue. We're giving out a 50K account. Okay? So there you go. What am I looking at?
No, are we looking at?
Zcash.
Zcash.
Oh, look, it's a Zcash. Where are you, Zcash?
Where are you now?
Is Zcash on BTCC, by the way, JP? Have you seen it on there?
Yes, it is.
It is.
Thank God.
Beautiful. Okay, Zcash. Let's take a gander here, man. Heck yeah, dude. Look at that head and shoulder there. Oh, shit.
It's just a gander.
This is a daily, bro. That looks bearish to me. Okay, so that's a daily. Looks like hidden bear div on the Stokes. Oh, no, real bear div on the Stokes. Oh, my God. Red dot trigger wave.
Classic bear div.
Red dot trigger wave that printed. Okay, let's see what this looks like. We sketch a short from the 9MA. What if we made this a larger trade? What would that look like? Give me just the TA. Give me just the price. Let's whip out our handy dandy head and shoulders tool here. Let's go ahead and measure the head down to the neckline. That would be a less than a 2-to-1. If we have our stop above the shoulder, that's a 6-to-1. Okay, so that's a daily. Let's leave that on the daily. Let's go to the 10-hour. 10-hour looking bullish. Caught a bounce off the 200 MA. Let's bring up our momentum indicators. Fresh green dot on the 10-hour. Red dot just closed on the daily. 10-hour green dot is right now, but this could very well go away as the VWAP is right there at 3.65. But not too far away from that zero line. It could revert at any point in time. Here's your 6 hours. 6-hour gain rejected off the 21 MA. Looking for some bear div. We don't find it there on the 6-hour. Here's the 4-hour time frame. 4 hours starting to look a little bear flaggy. Triple top of some kind. Not really an M, more of a W, I guess you can say, but it went the opposite way. So a reverse W, but just not an M, which makes absolutely zero sense, but that's okay. We're here for the entertainment, right? 50 MA, a lot of moving average rejections on the lower time frames. Here's the 1 hour. Any bear div here? No bear div there. Got some class B on the RSI. No, not really. Just barely eked out a higher high on the momentum. Does look like a little bit of a potential evening star pattern right now, right below the 200 MA. Also, a rising channel, bear flag, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so this is interesting. What if we did that? What if we just took it to the bottom end of the range? What does that look like? Come on, make it smaller. Said no one ever. All right, so something like that. Stop right there. TP down at the range. It's a 2-to-1. Not enough. I like the earlier trade better on the daily time frame, that head and shoulder. I mean, Zcash looks fairly bearish outside of the 10-hour. 10-hour looks kind of bullish, although the 21's curving down. It's above the 200. It's above the 50. Fresh green dots. Stokes low pointing up. Every other time frame, though, on Zcash looks bearish. With bear div on the 15-minute time frame. That looks like a top on the 15. Okay, what does this look like? Entry now. Stop at the bottom of the range. That is a... Let's just do that. That is... Does it tell you the profit? It doesn't. God, fuck it. It's a 4.5-to-1. That's not bad. A little risky though. There's a dirty Dave here, but it could definitely give us another high. It is above the 200. It's above the 21. It's right now losing the 9MA, but could very well come up. Fresh red dot here. What do you think of this trade, JP? You like it? You love it? You hate it?
Zcash 15-minute. Can I see your oscillators? RSI.
They're oscillating.
They're oscillating. Are they high, low? How we doing here? Red dots. Because you have a higher high. I mean, it's a short-term bull trend, but it could just be a bear flag that's about to dump.
There's bear div here.
Okay, nice bear div. Okay.
On all the indicators.
Sell signal right there. Market cipher B. I like the
money
bear
flow
div.
coming down.
Okay. Sure. I'm not confident in it. I don't like the bullish crosses. I don't like the golden crosses. It's a bullish move short term. It all depends on, for me, I would have to zoom out and see what else is going on.
10-hour looks bullish. Everything else looks bearish.
I would prefer to short a rejection at the 200 instead of an acceptance into that range is what it looks like. That could touch that 21 and take off and stop you out immediately.
True. This is very true.
I don't like the time frame and that bullish cross across the 200 like that.
Here's a 4-hour.
Now that looks a little better. Maybe that 21 rejection.
And then look at the daily.
Yeah, daily looks bullish to me, man. Bullish consolidation. It looks like a big old inverse head and shoulder.
Oh, you saw an inverse? I saw a regular head and shoulder.
I mean, the whole thing, that entire big move down is the head, and you have two big old shoulders.
Right here, one, two.
No. I mean, it's just the entire market structure.
Right here.
The entire market structure. Yeah,
right there.
Yeah, that's bullish to me. Bullish consolidation overall.
Oh, move down. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big old bullish move, and now we're in that right shoulder. Trying to get a move up. So we got to see, man. We got to be careful. Got to be careful with it. But look at that blood diamond on the daily. How long ago was that?
It printed yesterday.
Wow, that's kind of clappy.
That's and that's a confirmed trigger wave short, by the way. So. But VWAP is curving up. That's one thing to note on the daily. VWAP, as of now, is a V-shaped recovery, moving to the upside. Money flow still green coming down.
Yeah.
But that is a confirmed trigger wave short for anyone that uses Market Cipher. So nothing on Zcash. I see it as a little more bearish. JP sees it as bullish. 10-hour does have a fresh green dot, so keep that in mind. But looks bear flaggy on the lower time frames.
Yeah, I agree. It definitely looks like a bear flag lower. Oh, what's that one?
2-hour.
I like that. See, I would put my stop loss above that yellow line right there, and that would make me happy.
Bottom of the range, that gives you a 3-to-1.
There you go. I like the idea of that. There you go. That's the perspective I love to see. Nice bearish trend on our screen, right? Trend is fractal, the fractal nature of trend. depending on scale. At this scale and zoom level, I like that downtrend, and then that short-term uptrend, a bear flag, bearish consolidation, rejection at that resistance, the yellow line, your 200 MA, and take it on down. Now you have painted the picture for me.
Do you like the picture?
I like the picture.
Would you buy the picture for me?
I would buy the picture.
$5.
Okay.
We'll call it even because you bought me coffee.
All right.
All right, that'll do it for the show today. I want to thank you all very much for tuning in. We appreciate all of you. JP will be live later today for a solo show, breaking down the charts. Do you find yourself catching better trades in the morning or in your night streams?
That's a good question. Probably the night streams, man.
Because you're not distracted by a bunch of retards?
Maybe.
Me and
but I got a feeling the morning stream is about to start being supreme as I'm waking up earlier and doing TA. Even though I got to the studio a little late today, I was actually up, believe it or not. I got up really quick for the New York Open, and I was talking with folks in the Discord. Free Discord. Join it if you want. I will never message you. There's fake me's, okay? It's not me messaging you. But yeah, free Discord. Join it if you want. Link in the description. I was up at 6:30 a.m. looking for opportunity, and I found the opportunity. You know, we're in the money. We're in the money in a lot of different trades. I do want to update really quick XRP here if you want to show my screen for the folks who followed my trade alert last night. My stop loss is in break even at 1.013, right above these highs. Huh?
That's not break even.
Not break even. I meant in profit. Sorry. In profit. I'm in profit. Stop loss is there. Using it as a trailing stop. TP bottom of the range 0.9871. Ain't nothing wrong with taking profit a little early if you want, guys. Right at 99. Whatever you want to do. You don't have to have the same exact as me, but I'm still in a trade. It's still solid. Looks like bearish consolidation. Go down further. But if it happens to get a pop, you know, I'll still make money.
I love it.
So that is the plan.
Trades.
Yep. Let's go.
Someone said, so for tomorrow's giveaway, we'll announce it at the top of the show at 9 a.m. Pacific time, probably closer to 9:05, 9:10. And then it'll last the entire show, and we'll pull a winner before the show is over. So it'll be a 3-hour giveaway tomorrow on Breakout. So join us tomorrow, man. We'll be giving away an account. Also, if you want to support the channel, there's ref links in the description of the video on some of these trading platforms that we use. And they're all doing giveaways. They're all doing, not giveaways, campaigns. So you deposit, you get a bonus, you get free VIP upgrades on certain platforms. You also get, we're doing trading volume bonus on both BitUnix and BTCC and TXFlow. And so if you're a trader, might as well trade, earn rewards, and you'll be supporting the channel as well. With all that being said, thank you very much. We love you all. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. Until then, peace.